He's liked by his teammates, even though he can frustrate them at times. The incident in the series with the Blue Jays was a huge problem and annoyed a lot of people in that clubhouse, the way that that all transpired. And, I just think that it's a very difficult relationship to manage in some ways. And the core of all of it is that everybody really throughout the game knows that there's more in there for Alex Verdugo, and that if he's into it, as he has been at times this season, he can really be one of the elite players in the game. He steps up in big spots. He's got clutch in him. He seems to thrive on hostile environments like Yankee Stadium. I don't know the specifics of that conversation. I don't at all. But, there have been things swirling around what's going to happen in the future with the player and with the organization. And, your choices are to give him a long-term extension for big dollars or move on. And I think given the track record and all that has happened, I think one of those is more likely than the other. And I think, as things for the team fall apart a little bit, those kinds of situations in clubhouses among individuals, they can rear their head a little bit more, and I think that's probably what happened the other day. Yeah,
he's also one of the team's only plus defenders, and Cedar Rafaela comes in with quite a bit of hype as well. He's clearly a plus defender. Not in the lineup tonight. What do you think the plan will be for his playing time this final month?
I would guess, Rich, I don't have this on full authority, but just an educated guess. I think they're going to try as hard as they can over the next week or so to try to win a bunch of games, whittle this thing away, and in that time, he'll play occasionally. But if and when it becomes really insurmountable, you're 7 games back with 17 to go or something like that, then I think you'll see him a lot. And there's no reason not to. We need to see what the kid can do. He's not going to make huge strides offensively at the major league level this year. There's just not enough time for that. But he's still exciting. You saw him slam the ball off the wall the other day. I really want to see him play a lot of center field, because if you think about the future for the Red Sox, Rich, the thing that I think, in addition to the fact that it is so blatantly obvious that they need more starting pitching, and they've got to get super aggressive in the offseason through trade, through free agency. They got to get at least 2 top-of-the-rotation type starters. And if they do that, because of a lot of the other things that have gone right this season, I think they can make a real push at being a true contender next year. But the other obvious thing that has to change is the defense. Yeah. And one of the problems for this team is that a lot of their anchors that are here for a long time, whether it be Casas, Devers, or Yoshida, have not had good defensive years. And I'm not sure. I think there's more in there for Casas. Rafi has the skills to do it. I don't know how demonstrably better those guys get. So I think you have to start thinking about reshuffling things defensively. Yeah. And I do think that gets a lot more simple if Rafaela is an anchor in center field. And I've said this to you, I think, before. I've had multiple Major League scouts say that if Rafaela played 140 games in center field, it is a mortal lock that he would win the Gold Glove in center field. Yeah. And so for me, Rich, literally, if the guy's going to hit 230 and bang 20 home runs and play that kind of defense, I'm in.
As I said, they had a guy here for about 8 years that did that.
100%, and I think he's got more offensive upside than Jackie did. So, and he's younger and he's dynamic on the bases. To me, he's a cornerstone type player. Now, as you're looking to upgrade the pitching staff, if that's through trade, that might be a guy that the people on the other end of the phone are asking about. So we'll see about that. But I just know this, Rich. He already is really fun to watch. He's got this electric personality. And in a year that has now taken this turn, I think it'd be really wise and, quite frankly, really fun to watch him play as often as possible.
Yeah, and last thing, Will, I know we're probably both a little biased on this one, but the NL MVP race had a heck of a showcase last night. Dodgers and Braves. Ronald Acuna is now in the 30-60 club. Well, not even a club. He's the only guy that's there.
He's the guy.
He's the face of that. And then Mookie Betts homers twice. So right now, if you had a vote in the NL, who would you give it to?
I got Acuna. I mean, it's not like a slam dunk, but Acuna is a better player. I mean, Mookie is phenomenal and amazing, and we all wish he were still in Boston. But the stuff that Acuna is doing right now is absolutely outrageous with the stolen bases, the home run power, the defense. Now, Mookie, just in August, had one of the great months ever. He really did.
Yeah, he did.
But I mean, Acuna scored 120 runs, for goodness sake, this season, and he's played 130 games. So, the one thing about it is that a lot of these voters now, just as they do for the Hall of Fame, lean so heavily on WAR. Right. And Mookie does have a higher wins above replacement, at least in Fangraphs, than does Acuna. But I just think that Acuna Olsen is tremendous, Freeman is tremendous, but I think Acuna has done more for their team just in terms of tone setting, leading off games with energy, and obviously Mookie does a lot of that too. But if I were voting, I would say the MVP is Acuna.
Yeah, it's tough to argue with Acuna, although Betts playing so many games at second base and shortstop is also amazing. Impressive. Yeah.
Isn't that unreal? Like in games, he's going from right field to second base. He can give you shortstop innings in a pinch. Oh, man, how do you get players like that?
I don't. Yeah, let's leave it there. We could literally talk the rest of the night about that, and I have on other nights. But he's Will Fleming. He'll be on the call tonight, 8:10 first pitch. And looking forward to next 1 week from tonight, I will be in the booth with Will
for
Sox and Orioles.
Here's what I want, Rich. Yeah. This is the importance of this week. I want that game to matter. These games are so much more fun. Everything about it. There's an energy around a club that's making a push for something collectively. Like, that's the funny thing about baseball. If you're in it, nobody cares if they go 0 for 4 if you win a game. That is not the case if the season takes another turn. It's a much more individualized game.
Right.
And I think this Red Sox team offensively has been at its best when they've taken that more, collective approach, worked walks, worked counts, and all that stuff. So let this week be good and let that game be meaningful.
I agree with you. All right, thanks, Will. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Rich.
All right, you can watch the Red Sox pregame show on Twitch. To watch, go to twitch.tv/Boston WEEI. It's brought to you by Subaru of New England. With so much to love, you don't want to miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. For complete details and to find your authorized Subaru retailer, visit SubaruofNewEngland.com. Time now for the keys to the game, brought to you by BMW, the ultimate driving machine. We're going to go with James Paxton. Can he go 5 innings? Red Sox starters recently have not been able to go 5 innings. Not asking for the world, not asking for a complete game. I'll take 6. But even 5, I'd be happy with 5 innings from James Paxton. Hurry into the BMW Summer Sales Event and receive a credit of up to $2,000 on select models now through September 4th. For more details, go to bmwcenters.com. All right, we'll hear from the manager, Alex Cora, coming up next on the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing.
But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or to download the app today.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay. Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm on to something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
As an educator, Mr. Nelson's teachings are still being quoted in schools.
Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world.
Mr. Nelson taught hope.
Everyone can rise above their circumstances if they are dedicated and passionate.
And giving our best efforts.
It's always impossible until it's done.
Mr. Nelson Mandela's teachings not only united a nation, they inspire us today. Inspiration. Pass it on from passiton.com.
Why?
If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing this a lot.
Why?
Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours.
Why?
Because your network gives priority to cell phone users.
Why?
Good question. Why not switch to Cox Internet with 2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours?
Okay.
Stop the whys and visit cox.com/5G home for details. T-Mobile prioritizes certain T-Mobile phone users over home internet users during times of congestion.
Make Hatfield a part of your back-to-school routine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hatfield makes it easy to create flavorful meals in minutes your whole family will enjoy. With a wide variety of marinated pork, ground pork and sausage, ham and bacon, Hatfield provides delicious back-to-school meal solutions for your family's busy schedule. So before you head for the practice fields or rehearsal, find your flavor with Hatfield. Visit simplyhatfield.com for easy back-to-school recipes and to find a retailer near you.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent. Save on Tide Pods at BJ's.
Verbo Vacation Homes come with 24/7 live support. So if you ever need anything, you can reach a real person in about a minute. Because if it's 4 a.m. and you need assistance, the last thing you want to do is wait to talk to a robot.
Hey, how can I help?
After all, live support is an amenity every vacation home should have. Verbo, private vacation rentals for you and your people.
The second half of the baseball season is here, and each game means a little bit more. We're talking pennant races and wildcard chases, with each pitch bringing us closer to the playoffs. The free Odyssey app lets you listen to live play-by-play of your local team. So no matter what you're up to, you'll never have to miss another game. Download the free Odyssey app today and keep baseball close by all summer long. That's AUDACY. Odyssey. Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Welcome back to the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Red Sox opening up a 3-game series with the Royals in Kansas City tonight. Sox trying to snap this 4-game losing streak, including getting swept by the Astros Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. Before every game, we interview Red Sox manager Alex Cora, and it's brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and their Discover Summer Sales event, with a large inventory in stock. Now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover your best summer ever with Ford.
Well, Alex, you have some reinforcements here in Kansas City. The rules are a little different. You get only 2 players instead of 13 or 14 like you used to do with September 1st.
Yeah, I think obviously for the player it's a little bit different, and development-wise, it was always good to have a lot of guys, right? But I think for the game is fair. I think you prepare for 28 players. You don't have to prepare for 38 or 39. I still remember those games. It seems like it was a bullpen day. All the time, right? Starters will go 4 or 5, and then it was mixing and matching. At that time, we didn't have the 3-batter rule, so the games will take forever. I think it's good in a sense. It's always good to have these young kids around here, so they learn about the program, and obviously they're good players too. They can contribute.
Well, both of your additions have been here before. Valdez, the infielder, and Walter. How will you use them?
Yeah, probably Valdi will play tomorrow. Obviously, with the situation with Pablo, this is where we at right now. Walters will use it as a long guy out of the bullpen. We need that. It's good to have that arm there. Obviously, Bernie, he's eligible to come out. I think it's Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll be with us. So then after that, we'll make decisions. But for now, this is where we at, and we have to maximize our roster.
Yeah, Bernardino coming off of the COVID list. Now, Ceddanne Rafaela stays. How will you work him in the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he can play shortstop, which is something that is available every X amount of days. It depends how Trevor feels. We got Masa, we got Alex with left-handed hitters, so we'll try to get him at bats. I like what I saw in his start the other day. A lot of energy. He's locked in. He took some tough pitches from some tough relievers, and he's an athlete. Defensively, he's a plus defender, so that's something that we're trying to improve, right? And hopefully we can get him at bats and he can make a difference.
And certainly the speed is right there with Duran, maybe.
He's fast. He's fast and good instincts around the bases. Not only stealing bases, but scoring from first, taking sound decisions. So we're excited about it, and we know he's a huge part of what we're trying to accomplish, not only now but in the future.
Well, Kansas City, very young team, and they have had some pretty good pitching at times. And, of course, they do have one of the best young players in the game in Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, I mean, impactful kid, athlete. He can do it all on the field, and it's a joy to watch. He goes about it the right way. Obviously, we don't want him to do too much this weekend, but talent like that is what gets you to the next level. And obviously, it hasn't gone their way this season, but there's a few things that they're doing well, and Bobby Witt Jr. is one of them.
Well, you look at tonight's starting pitcher, James Paxton. It was so good earlier. Is he a little fatigued, perhaps, after not pitching for a couple of years?
I mean, we can say that, but the stuff is good, and we made some adjustments throughout the week. Hopefully, they can work. He pitched well against them at home. He went 6 innings or 5 2/3, if I'm not mistaken. And his stuff it still plays. And obviously, we got Nick in the bullpen. We're in a good spot, so we can go 5-6 with Pax and then go from there.
So everybody's got pretty much the green on the chart in terms of being able to go?
Yeah, I think the only guy is Witt because, the 2 innings, 50 pitches, so he'll be down.
And, Alex, we got our Sherwin-Williams question of the day comes from Sean Gomez from the Star in Montague, Massachusetts. How do you approach games in September with the situation as it is?
We got to go. We always talk about September 1st. You look up or down, and you know what you have to do. We got to win ball games, and there's 2 series are huge in this month. We got one against Toronto, one against Texas. Obviously, we played the division, but we just got to make those counts. And how you do that? You know what? You go out there today and you win the game. You go out there tomorrow and you win the series, and hopefully we can do something big here in Kansas City and move forward to Tampa.
Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus is an exclusive program with pro-level services. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, there you go. Alex Cora with Joe Castiglione. It'll be Joe and Will on the call tonight from Kansas City. First pitch at 8:10. Here is the injury report presented by Catches Law Group, New England's personal injury pros since 1986. Catches has won over $2 billion for their injured clients, and you never pay unless Catches wins. Injured? Schedule a free legal evaluation by calling 508-321-7000 or at catcheslaw.com. Really not much new in regards to injuries for the Sox. Jarren Duran did undergo successful surgery on his toe on Wednesday. Time now for the Friday Farm Report, and it's sponsored by your New England Kubota tractor dealers. The versatile Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors are rated #1 in durability and owner experience. In Connecticut, it's R&S Rentals and Sales in Torrington, and F&W Equipment in Orange, or Ruette Sibley Equipment in Milford. Bobby Dahlbeck having an unbelievable year for AAA Worcester. 31 home runs on the year, 70 RBI, and a 960 OPS. So Bobby Dahlbeck, haven't seen him with the big club this year, but he has been raking for Worcester. All right, we'll get our bet du jour, a look at the lineups, the pitching matchup, as well as the scores around Major League Baseball, all on the way next here on the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
You're running late again. No time to get coffee? Here's an idea. Grab a 5-Hour Energy instead. Think of it as a 5-second coffee for when you get up too late to make it or don't have time to wait in line or you're just too busy for a coffee break. 5-Hour Energy will give you the alert feeling you need to get through. 5-Hour Energy. It's your 5-second coffee. For more information, visit 5hourenergy.com.
Why?
Why? If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing this
Why?
a lot.
Why?
Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours.
Why?
Why?
Because your network gives priority to cell phone users.
Why?
Good question. Why not switch to Cox Internet with 2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours?
Okay.
Stop the whys and visit cox.com/5G home for details. T-Mobile prioritizes certain T-Mobile phone users over home internet users during times of congestion.
Verbo Vacation Homes come with 24/7 live support. So if you ever need anything, you can reach a real person in about a minute. Because if it's 4 a.m. and you need assistance, the last thing you want to do is wait to talk to a robot.
Hey, how can I help?
After all, live support is an amenity every vacation home should have. Verbo, private vacation rentals for you and your people.
Football season is around the corner, and BetQL is here to help you win more consistently this year. BetQL is an absolute game changer if you're looking to find trends to help you win. Make smarter bets on spreads, totals, player props, and more. BetQL has already helped over 300,000 people with powerful analytics and community insights. Don't fumble away your cash this football season. Visit BetQL.com for their free daily analysis today. That's BetQL.com. BetQL.com.
No matter how you connect with Allstate, you're in good hands. That's because you'll find our best auto coverage at our best price online or by calling 888-ALLSTATE. Prices vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Football is back, and so is Cash the Ticket. Jim Costa with Mike Valeni every week this fall. That's picks, parlays, and that sweet, sweet value on all the NFL and college football matchups.
This is the most on-demand podcast of on-demand podcasts. Here's what I mean, and this is something we believe in. If you want to cry and moan, oh, my timeline, it's flooded, grow up. Okay, first world problems. Every game is going to be broken down. Why? Let me tell you as a podcast listener. I don't want to sit through 17 random games. This isn't a hostage situation. Your time is valuable. You want to hear about Miami versus Duke, but you don't want to sit through Boston College v. Tech. Great. Hey, I got an app for that. Scroll the timeline. We're giving you what you want, when you want it, and very distilled fashion.
We're catered to you and the teams you love. That's Cash the Ticket. Listen on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, sleepers. Casper here. Everything we do is to help you sleep. So in case you're sleeping now, we'll keep this quiet. This Labor Day, we're offering 20% off everything. Yep, everything. Even the Wave Hybrid Snow with its advanced ergonomic support and cooling technology, or the Casper, which offers 3 layers of signature Casper comfort for our coziest price. You can even save on blankets, sheets, and pillows to complete your bedroom. Spend your 3-day weekend well slept. Visit Casper.com or a store near you through September 4th to save on better rest. Exclusions apply. See Casper.com/promo.
Gresh and Fourier, weekdays 10 to 2.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Back here on the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Red Sox and Royals from Kansas City tonight, the first of 3. And it's time now for our bet du jour. It's brought to you by FanDuel, official partner of Major League Baseball. This has gone about as well as the week has for the Red Sox. But we have fresh blood tonight. Joe Braverman is in, at least with me, for the first time doing a Sox game. So we will get him on the record. Can't do worse than I have done this year betting baseball. But, Joe, what is your best baseball bet of the night?
So I'm trying to make a good impression here.
Yes.
And I look at Jordan Lyles.
Yes.
The worst ERA in baseball.
It's not good.
Giving up the second most home runs. I'm thinking, who better than to hit a home run for the Red Sox than the hottest guy in the lineup right now, Adam Duvall. I will take an Adam Duvall home run against one of the worst pitchers in baseball.
I love it. That is good. That's good juice on that, too. I don't even know what it is. You can look it up on FanDuel to be sure. But Duvall hitting a home run. He has 7 home runs in the last 10 games. And Jordan Lyles is brutal. Like, this is the team. Talk about just, like, throwing it out there and be like, we just got to finish the season. And he's on the roster, so we're just going to pitch him. Lyles is 3-15 with a 6.5 ERA. And they're like, yeah, go ahead. Get out there again. I mean, he might lose 20 games. So, yeah, pretty amazing. So Jordan Lyles, betting against him, I think, is a smart choice. All right, I'm going to go with the Tigers on the money line. I know the Tigers have been scuffling. They lost to the 3 out of 4 to the Yankees of all people right now. But Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound tonight in Chicago against the White Sox. The White Sox are terrible, and Rodriguez has had a great year, 3.21 ERA. Of course, made news. The Dodgers tried trading for him. He vetoed the trade, stayed with that bad Detroit team, but he's 9-7, 3.21 ERA, so he gives him a chance to win every time. And against a bad team like the White Sox, I will take Detroit on the money line. The over-under in the Sox game tonight, 9.5, which leads us into today's pitching matchup of James Paxton versus the aforementioned Jordan Lyles, sponsored by Town Fair Tire for the best prices on tires. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. So he mentioned Lyles being 3-15 with a league worst 6.51 ERA. James Paxton comes into this one 7-4 with a 3.99 earned run average, but coming off his worst month of the year. And if you look at the month-by-month breakdown for Paxton, so he missed April, joined the rotation late. In the month of May, he had a 4.26 ERA, just kind of was ramping things up. The month of June, 1.74. The team was only 3-2 in those starts, but he was good in all of them. And then in July, 4.95, and just finished up a month of August where he had a 5.84 earned run average. So he hasn't pitched this much in such a long time. It's got to be catching up to him. And last time we saw him, he went 4 1/3 against the Dodgers. Prior to that, it was 4 innings against the Houston Astros. He gave up 7 home runs also in the month of August, so he hasn't been as good. But his last good start, or one of his last good starts, happened to be against this Kansas City team. He went 5 1/3 scoreless back on August 10th. So at least I guess you have that. So it'll be Paxton on the mound, trying to break this streak of the Red Sox starters not going 5 innings. See if he can do that tonight against Jordan Lyles, who will face a Red Sox lineup that is brought to you by Herb Chambers, New England's largest selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. HerbChambers.com. Alex Verdugo, he of the 40-minute meeting with Hein Bloom in the outfield after Wednesday's game. He is in right field, leading off tonight, followed by Rafael Devers, the third baseman. Justin Turner, the DH, bats third. Tristan Casas is at first base, having a great rookie year. Adam Duvall, who Joe's got hitting a home run tonight. Nobody's hotter than him in the last 10 games. He's a 10-game hitting streak. He's hitting .462 with 7 long balls. Masataka Yoshida is in left field, batting 6th. Trevor Story is the shortstop, batting 7th. Luis Urias is the second baseman, batting 8th. And Connor Wong is behind the plate, batting 9th, all for James Paxton. All right, time now for the Subaru of New England scoreboard. With so much love, you don't want to miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. For complete details and to find your authorized Subaru retailer, visit SubaruofNewEngland.com. One final from this afternoon. Cubs beat the Reds 6-2. A handful of games going on right now. That first Cubs-Reds game was a makeup, so they finished that game. They're playing right now as well in Cincinnati. It is tied 1-1 in the fourth. Marlins on top of the Nationals 3-1 in the third. Mariners and Mets are scoreless in the bottom of the third. Still wild to me that the Seattle Mariners lead the AL West right now. And the Tampa Bay Rays have a 2-1 lead on the Guardians as they head to the fourth inning. All right, the Texas Rangers are home tonight against the Twins. Max Scherzer versus Joe Ryan. The Tigers-White Sox, which I already mentioned, with Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound. Yankees and Astros, Justin Verlander on the mound. That game is in Houston. Brewers taking on the Phillies. Pirates are at the Cardinals. Blue Jays are out in Colorado for a series with the Rockies. A's hosting the Angels. Orioles visit the Diamondbacks. Padres taking on the Giants tonight. Michael Wacha on the mound for San Diego. He's 10-2 with a 2.84 ERA. And lastly, maybe an NLCS preview. Braves and Dodgers, some crazy stats last night. Ronald Acuna becomes the first player in Major League Baseball history to have 30 or more home runs and 60 or more stolen bases. And Mookie Betts just capped off one of the craziest months ever. The numbers on Mookie Betts, hits and runs and average and all this that he did, long story short, the only other players to do it since 1900 were Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. It was Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Mookie Betts. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but it was like the number of hits, the average, the home runs, the whatever it was just those three guys, which is insane. They're just like kind of laying it on a little thick now with the kind of season Mookie Betts has had. But Ronald Acuna, and they're going back and forth right now for who the favorite is to win NL MVP. So that series alone is probably going to have a whole bunch more highlights still in it. All right, before we send things out to Kansas City, let's take 10 seconds for station identification on the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
All right, that'll do it for us. For our producer, Joe Braverman, I am Rich Keefe. You've been listening to the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Joe and Will have the call of Red Sox and Royals coming up next on the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
You've been listening to the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Proudly brought to you by Mass Mutual. Mass Mutual. Insurance, planning, investments. The Red Sox are coming up next on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Do you know what brand sells the most work shoes in America? Skechers. Why? Skechers has the best looking safety toe and slip resistant shoes around. They've got superior quality and simply incredible prices, but many people get them just for the style. So you can enjoy tough, steel-toed protection and slip resistant soles anywhere, even if you don't need them for work. And since they're Skechers, you know they're going to be comfortable with Skechers exclusive air-cooled memory foam. Find your new pair of Skechers safety toe and slip resistant work shoes at a Skechers store, at Skechers.com, or wherever work shoes are sold.
Nachos! Yeah, your nachos!
Hey, I'll take some.
Great. And some Frank's Red Hot.
Oh, nah, I'm good.
Oh, you're just gonna eat these dry, plain, boring nachos with no Franks? Seriously? Frank it up. Frank it up. Come on, lady. Frank it up. Frank it up. Frank it up. Yeah! Yeah, just guy finally gets it. Hey, look, we're on the Jumbotron.
It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
How powerful is Cox Internet? So powerful that one day, your daughter will be able to simulate a soccer match against some of the world's best players right from your backyard. Get gig speeds powered by fiber from Cox. It's internet built for tomorrow, today. Internet delivered through Cox's hybrid fiber coax network. Speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Cox terms and other restrictions apply.
Verbo Vacation Homes come with 24/7 live support. So if you ever need anything, you can reach a real person in about a minute. Because if it's 4 a.m. and you need assistance, the last thing you want to do is wait to talk to a robot.
Hey, how can I help?
After all, live support is an amenity every vacation home should have. Verbo, private vacation rentals for you and your people.
The PBP, Voices of Baseball, is a podcast about the art and craft of play-by-play, and we're in the middle of an amazing season. Catch up on episodes with Joe Buck, Joe Davis, Pat Hughes, and more, and learn along with me, Matt Spiegel, how the job is done.
It's not just home run Bryce Harper in the Phillies lead. To really do it justice, you got to widen the lens. What does this home run mean?
The PBP, Voices of Baseball. I bring you the people who bring you the game. Listen on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action. This is...
And the Boston Red Sox are the world champions.
Red Sox Baseball.
And it is good! And Boston strong!
On the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
For the first time in 86 years.
The Red Sox on WEEI are brought to you by Shaws and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh. Catches Law Group, New England's injury law pros at catcheslaw.com.
And it's gone!
Subaru of New England. Find your authorized Subaru retailer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. Mass Mutual. Insurance, planning, investments. Sponsored by Nissan. Save on the action-packed Nissan lineup today at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event. Drains by James. Eastern Mass's choice for drain cleaning and pipeline.
And that ball is gone into the front row of the monster seats.
Big Y World-Class Market. It's more than food. It's my Big Y. Buy cars for kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
Looking up, grand slam!
By Mike's Amazing, the official mayonnaise of the Boston Red Sox. Ford Trucks, official truck of the Boston Red Sox.
We're going to drive to left field. There are a couple runs way gone.
Arbella, here for good. And by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Long gone into the monster seats.
Sponsored by Town Fair Tire. For the best prices on tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Dig Safe. Click digsafe.com or call 811 before you dig. Cape Cod Lumber. Find the lumber for your next project. cclco.com.
Holy cow!
Sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. Savings and support start day one. Unlock the Pro Advantage at swproplus.com today. Sponsored by Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars, we help people buy them. Now, with all the play-by-play action, here's Joe Castiglione and Will Fleming.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, where the Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals open a 3-game series. Last month, they played 4 games at Fenway, with the Red Sox taking 3 of them. And Red Sox have found this place to be a house of horror over the years. They've won 103 and lost 120 at the K, but this Kansas City team might be the worst in their history. For the first time ever, they're 53 games under 500, 41 wins and 94 defeats, only Oakland's worse. Red Sox come in struggling. They've lost 4 straight and 5 of 6. They are 69 and 65. Overall, coming off a tough month of August as they open September here in America's heartland. James Paxton gets the ball for the Red Sox. He's been hit very hard his last 2 starts. And Jordan Lyles, who's 3-15, leading the league in losses and home runs allowed, and in runs allowed, it's the start for Kansas City. So the Red Sox figure they will do some scoring here tonight. Beautiful night for baseball. We had some really hot weather here about 10 days ago. The heat index was up to 118 one day, but it's very comfortable here tonight, although that probably won't be the case the next 2 days when it's expected to reach the mid to upper 90s. Will Fleming now has tonight's starting lineups.
Indeed, I do, Joe. It's always great to be here in KC with you as Jordan Lyles leads the Royals out onto the diamond. They got the City Connect unis on today, and the fountains are roaring here in one of the real beautiful, idyllic scenes in all of Major League Baseball. There will not be a large contingent of fans here this evening, but the Red Sox, you have to figure they view this as a must-sweep series to have any hope of remaining in the wild card conversation. They will begin in the Morgan & Morgan starting lineups with Alex Verdugo, who'll lead it off yet again. He is in right field. Then Rafi Devers, who has not hit well at all for whatever reason in this ballpark. Coming off a rough offensive week, Devers is at third base, and he bats second. Justin Turner has owned this pitcher. He's been great in this yard, and he's on a tear. He's the DH batting third. Tristan Casas, just a marvelous month of August. He's at first base. He cleans up. Adam Duvall, hard to be any hotter than he is. 7 homers in his last 10 games, and Duvall is in center field right in front of the fountains, and he bats fifth. Masataka Yoshida has really cooled off, and he likes to start a real push to the finish line as we turn the calendar to September. Yoshida in left field batting 6th. Trevor Story, the shortstop, bats 7th. Luis Urias, who's become sort of an everyday player, is the second baseman. He bats 8th. And Connor Wong catches, and he bats 9th. Starting lineup brought to you by America's largest injury law firm. As Joe told you, it is just an absolutely spectacular evening for baseball right now. 86 degrees, cloudless skies, and we will start right on time at 7:10 p.m. Time and temp brought to you by Window Nation. Protect and increase the value of your home today. 866-90-NATION, or go online at windownation.com. Verdugo and Lyles, Red Sox and the Royals, and a man who just cannot get enough of Kansas City, the Red Sox Hall of Famer. Here's Joe Castiglione.
Thank you very much, Will. The first pitch to Verdugo is a little high ball one. The home plate umpire is Sean Barber. Alan Porter is the first base umpire. Jim Wolf at second, and Nate Tomlinson at third. The pitch is right down the middle. A call, strike. Verdugo at 277, 12 homers, has driven in 51. Lyles, a 34-year-old veteran. And the delivery swung on and missed. He chased one up and away. Verdugo has struggled some, except for that stretch where he led off 3 straight games with home runs. He's granted time as he walks around the batter's box. Lyles has been with 7 different major league teams, and Kansas City gave him a 2-year deal. This is the first year. He's 3-15. The pitch. Foul to the backstop. He is an innings eater. And that term sometimes is not really a positive, but the Red Sox could use an innings eater.
Although I don't think they could use this guy.
Not this guy, no.
But you're right that it is a real positive in the game.
Lyles has given up 33 home runs, most in baseball. Leads in losses with 15. Line drive up the middle. Dropped by the shortstop, but picked up by Witt, who throws him out. Witt was just a step to the left of second base, went to his left and had it in the glove with a snow cone effect that fell out, but he still gets Verdugo easily, and there's one man down. Lyles has allowed 109 runs, which is the most. Red Sox beat him at Fenway, went 8 innings. He also leads the league in complete games with 3. So figure that one out. Rafi has struggled one of his last 15. Down to 267 with 29 home runs. A huge swing, and he doesn't get it, strike 1. But they're stuck with Lyles for another year here. Last year with Baltimore, he had one of his rare winning seasons. That one's a little low. He was 12-11 with a 4.42 ERA.
Their offense scored a few more runs for him.
He had one other winning season. That was 7-4 with Colorado in 14. Check swing, it's up and away. Signed with Houston, first came up in 2011. Then to Colorado, San Diego, Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, back to Milwaukee, Texas, and Baltimore, now Kansas City. And a foul to the backstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes. List him at 6'4", 240. Lyles, a native of South Carolina. Born actually in North Carolina, but grew up in South Carolina. Here's the 2-2, and a big swing and a miss, strike 3. That was in under the hands, off speed pitch. And Raffy goes down swinging, maybe over swinging. Bringing up Justin Turner is at 287 with 22 homers. Justin's driven in 87 runs.
He loves to smash the first pitch, and Jordan Lyles has been hammered on the first pitch this year.
See if he chases the first pitch here and drills it. Here it is. And he took it inside corner, call strike. That's pretty well located. 0-1 to Justin, who's DHing tonight. Pitch. Check swing liner fouls. He continues to work him inside over the Royals dugout. Their city connects to dark blue with light blue trim. White numerals, white pants. The Red Sox in the traveling grays. Very, very slim turnout here. Here it comes. And a swing and a line drive down the left field line, but it's hooking foul. One hopping the side wall. Royals have dropped 6 in a row. They are second at the bottom in pitching, a team ERA at 5.23. Lately, they haven't been scoring much. They're 13th in runs scored, so third from the bottom. Red Sox at 69 and 65. Here's the pitch. And a soft one down and away for a ball. 79 miles an hour on that sweeper. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a pop foul out of play. They say that Lyles is good at mentoring young pitchers. The Oriole pitchers last year gave him a Father's Day t-shirt. Best dad. And he had a rare winning record, as we said. Another 1-2 pitch. And it's low and away as we have reached the Safelite Auto Glass part of the order for every home run by Red Sox batters 3 through 6. Safelite donates $200 to the Greater Boston Food Bank. Royals having their Hall of Fame ceremonies this week. Then they're inducting Ned Yost, who won the World Series here in 2015. Swing and a miss as he worked them up and in. Continues to try to tie up Turner, and he got him at a sinker at 91. More like a four-seamer, was rising. And anyway, after half an inning, Red Sox nothing, and Royals coming up on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Doug. With Liberty Mutual, you can customize your car insurance to save hundreds. Here's what those savings sound like in dollar bills. Here's what it sounds like in quarters. And here's what that sounds like in cryptocurrency, a thing I totally understand. 1010, I am money, cha-ching, beep boop, $.
Only pay for what you need at LibertyMutual.com. Savings may vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year, which means... Wait, hold up. Question for the audio engineer.
Go ahead.
Did I read that right? Discover automatically doubles all your cash back?
Yeah, that's what the script says.
So if I get a Discover card right now, I can earn twice the cash back.
Apparently. Wait! Unlimited first-year cash back match. Only from Discover. See terms and learn more at discover.com/match.
Jones and Mego, weekdays 2 to 6.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Bottom of the first inning, and here's James Paxton. He's given up 10 earned runs in his last 8 innings over 2 starts. First pitch grounded by Mikel Garcia to third. Rafi in close, throws him out. A 1 hopper. Garcia up there at 277 with 4 home runs, is out 5-3. And here's Bobby Witt Jr. having a banner season. 6th in homers at 27, 82 ribbies, batting .276, and second in steals with 38. Second year has really been a breakout year for Bobby Witt Jr. And he takes down an in-ball one. He grew up in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. His dad, of course, from Canton, Mass., pitched for the Texas Rangers primarily as a hard-throwing righty. Pitch home is swung on and popped foul out of play. His granddad, a fireman in Canton. His great-granddad used to write to me when I first came to the Red Sox, telling me about Whitey Witt, who played with Lou Gehrig in the Yankees, Babe Ruth, an outfielder, low and away. I don't believe he was related. But Witt family certainly has produced some great athletes. 2-1 pitch coming to this young right-hand batter with power, and he swings it. It's one high and deep to left, way back by the bullpen, long gone. Number 28 for Bobby Witt. 1-0 Kansas City. Oh, did he crush that? Right out where the Hall of Fame is located in left field. That was a no-doubter, his 83rd RBI, and the Royals score first. He's a special player. And there's another one in Salvi Perez, although he's struggling. 6 of his last 40. Down to 241 with 19 homers, playing at first base tonight. Paxton deals, and a strike.
Well, for Paxton, he's been great against the Royals. That's the first run he's allowed in 22 innings against Kansas City. But got behind Witt, their real dangerous hitter, and hung a curve.
And a weak swing at a curve in the dirt by Salvi, and it's 0-2.
That is now, for James, 8 homers allowed in his last 5 starts combined.
Alex Cora felt the stuff is still close to being what it was.
The underlying metrics would disagree with that.
Here's the 0-2. Low. I mean, he really didn't pitch for 3 years. He might have hit a wall.
And which is totally understandable, but the velocity on the fastball is way down. The spin on the fastball is way down. The contact is so much harder.
1-2 pitch to Salvi, and he swings and hits one high, left field and deep. Yoshida back, looking up, jumps, gone. Witt and Perez go back-to-back. Number 20 for Salvi Perez. His 53rd RBI. Just like that, it's 2-0 Kansas City. As you were saying.
I mean, in the month of August, Paxton 1-2 with a 5.84 ERA. Literally right as the Red Sox held on to him, did not trade him at the deadline. 7 homers in 24 innings. A 1.784 whip and a disastrous start here tonight.
Their 2 best players go deep back-to-back, Witt and Perez. Michael Massey, and not your prototypical cleanup hitter, takes ball 1. Massey batting .220 with 10 homers, 43 RBIs. He's a good defensive player. They have a very good defensive infield. At second, third, and short, the pitch. Swinging a high foul, lofted down the left field line out of bay. The Arbella Insurance Foundation, dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. Every strikeout from a Red Sox pitcher, Arbella Insurance Foundation donates $50 to the Jimmy Fund. Arbella here for the Jimmy Fund, here for good. Left-on-left matchup here, and there's a line drive in a left field, a base hit as he golfed a low breaking pitch down and away between third and short.
Perez, that's his 8th 20 home run season, tying him with George Brett.
Is he a Hall of Famer, or will he need a few more years?
I think he's in right now, just because of the positional scarcity and all the things that he's done here.
Of course, he was a World Series hero and MVP in 2015 after he made the last out of the 2014 World Series against the Giants with a tying run at third. But a great player, excellent catcher, playing a lot of first base lately. They lost Vinny Pasquantino, be their first baseman for the season with an injury back in June. A pitching coach visit from Dave Bush. Not a good sign in the first inning. Vermean, the catcher, hitting a .284 with 9 homers. He's pretty much going to be their catcher as Perez plays more and more first. Swing and a miss. They really like this young man's defensive ability.
Yankees called up their other top prospect, Jason Dominguez, who's 20 years old, their youngest to debut in almost 2 decades. And in his first at-bat, he homered.
Wow. 0-1. Ground ball grabbed by Casas, fires to the shortstop, out back to first, double play. Nice pick by Casas as they start a 3-6-3 twin killing to retire the side, but not before big damage done. After half an inning, Royals 2, Red Sox coming up on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
It's time to get health insurance. Whether you're losing mass health coverage or looking for a new plan, the Massachusetts Health Connector can help. In Massachusetts, everyone is required by law to be insured, and the Health Connector is the only place to get help paying for your health insurance. Find the right plan for you and your family. Visit mahealthconnector.org or call 1-877-MA-ENROLL. That's 1-877-MA-ENROLL. Act now. Stay covered.
Hi, this is Adam Duvall. You're listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
Back-to-back home runs by Bobby Witt Jr. and Salvi Perez, giving the Royals a 2-0 lead as we go to the second inning. And here's Tristan Casas, who has a 7-game hit streak going. He's up to 263, 21 homers, and 53 driven in for the Red Sox first baseman. His on-base percentage has gone up to .366, which is 6th overall. He's had a great second half.
He's not surprised.
Not at all. Softwood in there for a call strike from Jordan Lyles, who, as we said, has given up 33 home runs this year, the most in the game. The 0-1 deal. Swing and a drive deep down the left field line, but it is slicing.
Ooh.
And, very close to hitting that pole. Never forget a game here. Rich Gedman hit a ball at the right field foul pole. The first base umpire, Dale Scott, said it was foul.
Really?
You could hear it. You could hear the ball clank off the pole. They have big, thick foul poles here.
That's a tough one to miss.
No replay, of course, in those days. 0-2 pitch coming to Tristan. He takes it high and away. Check the league leaders who's circling the drain, presented by Drains by James, Eastern Mass's choice for drain cleaning and pipelining, both residential and commercial. At Drains by James, they give a poop about your pipes. The home run leader is Ohtani. He's going to win the crown, 44. Robert of the White Sox next with 35, then Garcia with 32, and Devers fourth with 29. A 1-2, Casas swings and misses at a pitch up and away. 3 straight strikeouts for this pitcher with a 3-15 record. Adam Duvall batting now, a 10-game hit streak. 19-39 over that span with 7 home runs. He's got 18 overall, batting at .276, and he takes a breaking ball for a strike. 2-0 Royals. Salvi Perez is halfway to second base, the first baseman. Pitch. Hard grounder foul by the third base coaching box where Carlos Fabulous is stationed. Kyle Hudson is the first base coach. Be completing the Safe Light Auto Glass part of the order. When batters 3 through 6 homers, Safe Light donates $200 to the Greater Boston Food Bank. And the delivery check swing low and away as Duvall bats in the Herb Chambers batting order. Sponsored by Herb Chambers, Porsche Boston and Porsche Burlington. Yoshida to follow. They got a drone show after the game today. That hasn't attracted a big crowd. Pitch is swung on it high and deep, but foul.
Are you going to hang around for it?
I don't think so.
I've never quite seen a drone show. I want maybe they're lit up, flying around doing some almost like a automated fireworks show somehow.
I wonder if drones could steal signs in a game.
Don't give anybody any ideas.
1-2 pitch coming. Low. They really like Freddie Fermin, the catcher. He's been a long time in their system, but he's blossomed into a good receiver and a decent hitter. Red Sox adding a couple of players today. The pitch. Swinging a high fly, left field, but he got under it a little bit. Over toward the line goes the left fielder Velasquez to make the catch for the second out. Red Sox calling up Manuel Valdez. Alex said he's likely to start tomorrow. And the lefty Brandon Walter, who'll be a log man out of the bullpen. Yoshida had a tough month of August. He's down to .292, 13 homers. He's driven in 62. His on-base percentage has fallen off, Will. Not walking as much. Striking out a lot more, too. There's a strike.
Yeah, I mean, in August, his on-base percentage was .281. Going into the month, .382, and now at .349. He only walked 3 times in August.
He takes a sinker down and away.
And he only hit 1 home run. So he clearly has hit a wall. That'd be something he really needs to adjust in the future in the big leagues.
In Japan, they play indoors. They travel by train. They don't have time changes. The pitch low. So this schedule is certainly much more demanding. 2-1. Lyles delivers, and it is a little bit low with another changeup. Very slim crowd here tonight. The 3-1. Swinging a high foul, third base side out of play. We just voted for Player of the Month, Pitcher of the Month, Rookie of the Month. I voted for Julio Rodriguez, the Player of the Month for Seattle. Very young pitcher Roggins is very good against the Red Sox, and Tristan Casas for Rookie of the Month. There's a strike over the inside corner. He took a sinking fastball, and Lyles, with his 3-15 record, is fan for the first 6 Red Sox batters after 1.5. 2-0 Kansas City on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
The last weekend of summer is here. Head to the 99 restaurant this Friday through Monday for $19.99 lobster rolls. Order the famous Colossal Lobster Roll or Hot Buttered Roll and enjoy this unbelievable deal. The 99, always the real deal.
How powerful is Cox Internet? So powerful that one day, your daughter will be able to simulate a soccer match against some of the world's best players right from your backyard. Get gig speeds powered by fiber. From Cox, it's internet built for tomorrow, today. Internet delivered through Cox's hybrid fiber coax network. Speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Cox terms and other restrictions apply.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now back to the play-by-play action.
Ball one low to Nelson Velasquez, the left fielder. 225 with 8 homers. He's driven in 14. It's a lot of solos. Pitch low from Paxton, who gave up back-to-back long home runs to Bobby Witt Jr. and Salvador Perez in the first inning. Royals second from the bottom in home runs hit. Now 130. Swing. There's a line drive down the left field line. Fair ball hitting on the grass, rolling to the wall. And the carom grabbed by Yoshida, flips it in toward third, and that's 4 hits already. They've all been rockets. So was the double play ball at the end of the first inning. As Paxton's getting hammered. Now Drew Waters, the right fielder. He's at 228 with 8 home runs in the Herb Chambers batting order. Sponsored by Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn and Toyota of Boston. Royals have not announced their starting pitchers for either of the next 2 games. Tanner Houck goes tomorrow. He's a University of Missouri product. Ball one missing low. That was 92 on the fastball. Paxton with a 1-0 delivery. The runner at second and nobody out. Fastball, strike over the outer half. That was 93. There has been a dip in velocity. And the pitch bounces in there. A cutter missing.
Yeah, and it's been pretty steady. I mean, you plot it month over month. Going back to when he debuted for the Red Sox, throwing 96, 97. It's just been a gradual and steady decline.
2-1 delivery to this right-hand batter. Swing and a miss. Got a high fastball by him. That was 93. Had some movement to it.
I mean, this can happen, Joe. It's not linear. It's not always such a straight line from Tommy John to full recovery. Oftentimes it is the year after you really regain your total strength.
Here it is, and he takes it up and away.
But how hard this must be for James to not be able to give it what he did early in the year. Probably kind of a helpless feeling on the mound.
3-2 pitch coming to this right-hand batter. Waters, a rookie. And he takes high, ball 4. Missed with his fastball. Not shaping up to be a long outing. Paxton last time out went 4 1/3 against the Dodgers, giving up 4 runs, 4 hits. Prior to that, 4 innings at Houston, 7 runs, 6 earned, 9 hits.
Well, let's see if the kid right here takes your advice, Joe.
Nick Lofton, first major league at bat. He's played here once before at a fall camp and hit a home run. This was in the COVID year when he was drafted in the first round by the Royals out of Baylor. He's from Corpus Christi. He had 270 at Omaha this year, 14 homers, 56 RBIs. His first major league at bat. See if he chases the first pitch. He said he would. Pitch, and he swings and doesn't get it. Strike one. He was trying to hit the home run. I was telling him about Daniel Nava, and he was trying to duplicate that. Although there are only two on, not three.
I love it. Let it rip.
We get one chance to hit that first pitch out. Here's the 0-1. Low in the dirt. Very nice young man who can play first and third. They think he's going to be a good big league hitter. 2 on and nobody out. Paxton checks the runners, deals home, and the cutter is low. 2 runs, 4 hits already with a walk.
It appears he's got his wife here. They're expecting their first child. His family is here, and they are on edge. Watching Nick take his first big league AB.
From Corpus Christi, Texas. The 2-1 to Nick Lofton, and he swings and fouls it into the upper deck first base side. 2-2. He goes about 6'2", 190. Decent speed. 2-2 pitch coming from Paxton. Lofton takes high. Well, he's showing a good eye. That was 95, his quickest pitch to this point. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Paxton ready, he delivers. And he left it low and away. Ball 4. Threw a fastball and missed. They're loaded up with nobody out. And some stirring in the Red Sox bullpen. You would expect to see Walter.
Yep.
Alex said he'd be the long man as Dave Bush makes his second visit to the mound.
It's Joe Vera to get up, just I would assume, if this inning continues to spiral and
get out of the inning,
then it would be Walter. I mean, this is so disappointing for Paxton and the Red Sox, and unfortunately, this is the story of the month of August and beyond. The starting pitching has not even been in the same zip code as good enough, and so many nights like this where right out of the gates the starter has very little to offer.
Bases loaded, nobody out for left-hand hitting Kyle Isbell, who's over his last 11, hitting .235 with 5 homers. Velasquez at third, Waters at second, Lofton at first, nobody out. Paxton delivers. And a strike at the knees, borderline pitch down and in with a fastball at 93. Doesn't seem to have the movement, though, that he had earlier this season. This is the number 9 hitter. The pitch. Big bounding ball hit to the charging second baseman. The throw to second. They get the force. 4-6, but a run scores. No chance for 2. So an RBI for Isbell, his 28th, and it's 3-0 Royals. As Velasquez scores. Waters to third. Lofton forced 4-6. Was not hit hard. So here is Garcia with the first pitch on the ground to third. This young man has quite a family lineage. His cousin is Ronald Acuna Jr., another cousin, their former shortstop in the World Series teams, Alcides Escobar. Garcia from Venezuela, very good defender. Strong arm, the pitch. Bouncing in there, ball, 1 runner going to second, and everybody stopped. The runner stopped, the catcher stopped. What was that all about? And maybe they thought it was a foul ball, but it wasn't. That'd be a wild pitch. I mean, Isbell was going to make it easily, then he stopped running. And Wong stopped, and he didn't throw. And he had the ball in his possession. So, wild pitch. Puts runners at second and third. Infield in. Pitch foul to the right out of play by Maikel Garcia, who's already saved a dozen runs this year. He's basically a shortstop, but they're playing him at third with Bobby Witt. And they think their defensive left side of the infield is among the best in the game. They're in at the edge of the grass all the way around, and a 1-1 pitch coming. And he bounced another one in there. Boy, he's bouncing that breaking ball and the changeup in this case.
One thing that's so strange about Paxton is that he has essentially abandoned the cutter. I mean, it was such a weapon for him early in the year. He doesn't throw it anymore.
Just may not have the feel for it. It's already 3-0, 2 men in scoring position. Paxton deals. Ground ball hit hard by the diving shortstop in the left center field. 1 run is scored. Here comes Isbell to the plate. Oh, he goes back to third. Oh, he could have made it easily. They held him up.
Yeah, that's a mistake. I think they do it because of who's coming to the plate, but even still, with Yoshida's throwing arm, he was going to easily score.
The hard ground ball with the infield backstory might have had a play. Took a dive, came up short.
And look who's coming out of the Red Sox dugout.
Here comes Alex. That'll do it for Paxton. A very tough outing, maybe his worst. It's 4-0 with runners at first and third. Really should be 5-0, but Match Wilson, the third base coach, stopped Isbell. And that'll do it for Paxton, who gets an early shower, going just an inning in the third. We have a pitching change as we come your way on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
During this call to the bullpen, it's the perfect time to check out all the great content at buyfordnow.com. Find Ford offers you won't see advertised anywhere else. Search Ford dealer inventory for your dream vehicle. Compare Ford SUVs, trucks, and electric vehicles versus the competition. Calculate your trade-in value and learn about exclusive offers for military and first responders. So, visit buyfordnow.com and then see your New England Ford dealers.
America, it's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. This is your time to discover summer at your local Ford dealer.
Shortest start of the year for James Paxton as he went an inning in the third, and Jovera's out there, the right-hander, probably just to get out of the inning. He's been pitching a lot lately because of one-sided games. Today through Monday at Shaw's and Star Market, get value-packed beef T-bone, New York strip steak, or lamb loin chops for $6.97 a pound, and bags of jumbo raw shrimp for $5.97 a pound. When you use the digital coupon Limit 2, Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh. Rivera pitched on Wednesday against the Houston Astros. Yesterday, of course, an off day for everybody. And with the Red Sox, he is making his 19th appearance, 1-1, a 3.86 ERA. With the Giants, he was 1-0, 1.69 ERA. And here's Bobby Witt Jr. with runners at first and third. Already 4-0, 1 out. Witt started the scoring with a home run deep down the left field line. He is 28th in the first inning. Now they move back into double play depth. He's a tough man to double, one of the fastest runners in the game as well. Bobby Witt Jr. on his lead at the corners. The pitch is low for ball one. Mauricio Jovera. They're back, as we said, in double play depth. Here it comes. And a weak ground ball hit the third to get a run home. Devers charges, throws on the move, close and out. Oh, that was very close. Can he fly? It's 5-0 though as Isbell scores. Man, can he get down the line from the right side? Garcia to second. 5-3 on the out. Rafaela Hurry made a good play. And here's Salvi Perez, who homered. He whipped back-to-back in the first inning. That's 5 runs on 5 hits. And Paxton still responsible. The runner at second. His fastball's in there for a strike. expect to see Walter next. 5-0 Royals in the second. A team that has a lot of trouble scoring runs. Breaking ball outside. They just got swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. They've lost 6 in a row. They've used 54 different players this year.
Well, Earl Weaver was on to something, though.
Great pitching, defense, and 3-run homers. The 1-1. Swing line drive down the left field line. Just foul by inches. That would have brought another run home. I mean, it barely missed the foul line.
Well, the problem now, of course, is that you're talking about it's the second inning. And you're playing all these games in a row. And I think Brandon Walter has a chance to be asked to do a Kyle Bearclaw tonight.
Yeah, the bullpen had been reset. Alex said everybody was available except for Witkowski, who threw 50 pitches the other day. But
you got Joe Jakes. I assume we'll see a heavy dose of him, too. Those two may be asked to go the rest of the way.
This Royals team hitting just .240 overall. Third from the bottom in runs scored. You'd never know it tonight. Time granted Salvi. He's 33. Playing first base tonight. 1-2 pitch coming. And it's low and away. Royals will induct Ned Yost, who managed their 14 and 15 World Series teams. He'll be inducted in their Hall of Fame tomorrow. Many of the Hall of Famers here, Royals Hall of Famers, introduced before the game. The pitch, low and away. Among them, Dennis Leonard, who used to just kill the Red Sox, along with Mark Gubicza and Paul Splittorff. At one point, the Red Sox were 39 and 70 in this park. Done better in recent years, but still are 17 under 500 at the K, which opened in 1973. Here's the pitch, and Salvi swings, loops one into center field, base hit. Here comes Garcia to score easily, and it's 6-0 Kansas City. Well, that'll complete the book on Paxton. Inning in a third, 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts.
Not a bad pitch, actually, but Perez came in ice cold, has had 2 great at-bats.
Yeah, he was 6 for 40.
What is it about the Red Sox in this ballpark? It almost matters zero. What the records are, the momentum is, none of that.
Here comes Michael Massey, who singled to left his first time up, and he takes a strike at the knees. Well, it used to be the Red Sox were killed by Kansas City's good pitching and great speed, and they were the Lead Sox in those days in the 80s. They lost games in so many different ways. Taken high. 103 and 120 overall at Kauffman Stadium. Refurbished this park a couple of years ago. Still very pretty. 1-1 delivery. Swing and a towering pop-up. This should be playable for Rafi or Story. Rafi backpedaling on the dirt surface, makes the catch. And finally, second inning ends. 8 men come to the plate. 4 of them cross it. 6-0 Kansas City after 2 on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Hi, it's Joe. Today through Monday at Shaw's and Star Market, it's a 4-day surf and turf sale. Get value-packed beef, T-bone, New York strip steak, or lamb loin chops for just $6.97 a pound, and bags of jumbo raw shrimp, only $5.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead for free curbside pickup or get delivery. Surf and turf sale ends Monday. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
The Rich Keefe Show, weekday afternoons starting at 6. Now back to the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
The start for James Paxton, his shortest since he went 1 1/3 innings against the White Sox, April 6th of 21. That was because of an injury. This time he was just hammered for 6 runs on 5 hits in an inning and a third. 6-0 Royals. Sorry to hand it over to you this way, partner.
I was going to say, thanks so much, Joe. Yeah, 6-0 Royals. Trevor Story leading it off in the Herb Chambers batting order. Jordan Lyles, he's ripe for the picking as he throws to Story, and Trevor takes outside ball 1. Herb Chambers batting order brought to you by Herb Chambers Genesis of Auburn. It'll be Urias and then Wong after Trevor. He's got the most at-bats by far against this pitcher of any Sox batter. The 1-0 is chopped toward third. Garcia back of the bag, inside the line, a long throw to first, and it is in time. Very close play there. Story running hard down the line. You can see why Garcia has got such good numbers defensively. The Sox consulting with their video room. They will not look. That is a spectacular throw from Garcia, and there's one away.
He's got a cannon.
That solves a lot of problems when you got a shortstop and a third baseman who can do that. So one down here is Luis Urias. Red Sox starting pitchers the last 3 games have gone 8-2 innings combined. An ERA under 15, 14.53, and they've allowed more home runs than they have strikeouts. Just been an absolutely disastrous run. Here's Urias, who takes a fastball for strike 1. Urias 183 with 3 homers and 16 driven in. 8 of those came on consecutive swings as Lyles gets warned about the quick pitch. He didn't make eye contact with Urias. The skies are darkening here. A band of hazy pink above the horizon. 0-1 to Urias. Pitch is softly on the ground to Garcia. He ranges to his left. Little crow hop. Sidearm throw this time. Plenty of time to get Urias. And they're 2 down. Royals do not have a lot going for them, but those 2 young players on the left side of the infield, they appear to be special. Witt is in a class of his own. He's about to become the first ever Royals player to join the 30-30 club. Garcia's still got some work to do in terms of chase rates, strikeouts, and that sort of thing, but the tools are undeniable. Here's Connor Wong, who takes a fastball high for ball 1. This is a real crossroads kind of a time for the Red Sox. It's so hard to have any momentum when your starters are chased early and hit so hard. 1-0 to Wong. Lyles says yes, and the pitch is outside a ball, and it's 2-0. But as the season kind of spins away from them, got to find some new motivations. 2-0, the pitch to Wong is skied foul on the first base side. Into the seats and out of play, and it's 2-1. The Mariners are in New York playing the Mets, and they're tied at 1. Logan Gilbert, another really good start for the Mariners. Rays and Guardians tied at 2 in the 7th. And the Yankees got a home run from Jason Dominguez in the 3rd inning in Houston. They lead 3-1. 2-1, Wong swings and misses at a 4-seam fastball. And it's 2-2. Jordan Lyles has about the worst-looking baseball savant page you could ever imagine. It's all blue. All of his pitches are in the bottom 2 percentiles in terms of effectiveness. But he's retired the first 8 Red Sox hitters, and it's 2-2 to Wong. The pitch is a little outside with a 2-seam fastball, and the count is full. Six nothing. Kansas City. Paxton chased from the game. The pitch is lined down the right field line, and that's a hit. Connor Wong is the first base runner of the day for the Red Sox, and he extends the inning for Alex Verdugo. As predicted, Brandon Walter is up and throwing in the Red Sox bullpen. I mean, if there's any hope in this game right now for the Red Sox, it is that Lyles has just been absolutely hammered. So if the Red Sox hitters can dig in a little bit, I figure they will have opportunities against him. Last time out in Seattle, 7 runs over 3 innings. 2 down for Verdugo. The pitch is a little bit outside. Fastball that did miss, and it's 1-0. Alex Verdugo and Chaim Bloom were seen on the field at Fenway Park on Wednesday after the family photo session, having an extended conversation. The 1-0 to Verdugo down and in. Some reports that it lasted on the field in plain view nearly 40 minutes. And obviously there have been so many ups and downs in the season for Verdugo. Rumors swirling all around him at the trade deadline. Just an incredible start to the season, but he's really leveled off. 12 homers, 51 driven in. 2-0. The pitch is on the ground, foul outside of first. Perez is holding Wong over there. And it's 2-1 to Verdugo. The lower seating bowl is mostly filled, but the mezzanine level, about 60% of the upper deck. Just a few here at Kauffman Stadium. 2 down in the top of the third. 2-1 to Verdugo. Lyles out of the stretch for the first time throws, and Verdugo takes a ball. Up and in, and it's 3-1. If Verdugo could reach, Rafi Devers is on deck. The 3-1 pitch is popped up into left field. Slicing foul over toward the line is Velasquez. He leaps and he makes an unbelievable catch. He ran into the wall, came back into play, and still had the wherewithal to haul it in. Great grab, and the inning is over. The Red Sox get the first hit, but they trail 6-0. Going to the bottom of the third, I think we'll see Brandon Walter. We will, as we go to the bottom of the third on the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
It's time to turn up your summertime fun with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea is a smooth, refreshing, real brewed tea with 5% alcohol. So whether you're camping, fishing, or at the beach with friends, don't forget to fill your cooler with those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Nachos!
Hey, I'll take some.
And some Frank's Red Hot.
Nah.
You're just gonna eat these boring nachos with no flavor. Frank it up! Frank it up! This guy finally gets it.
It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
Brace yourselves. Heating season is coming.
It's hard to think about right now, but this is the absolute best time to prepare for a warm and comfy winter. Don't wait until you're cold to make the switch to an Energy Star certified, compact, high-efficiency boiler from Navient. Find your local Navient installer at boilercomfort.com.
Hey, it's James Paxton. This is the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
To the third we go, and the Red Sox to their third pitcher, Paxton Jovera. And now Brandon Walter, just recalled today, as roster's expanded to 28, left-hander facing Freddie Fermin. And Brandon misses outside with a slider. That's an interesting first pitch choice, and it's 1-0.
His last big league game, July 23rd, one scoreless inning against the Mets.
1-0 is outside. That was another slider from a funky angle. And it's 2-0.
Walter did get a save July 8th against Oakland because he finished the one-sided blowout, going 3 innings and a 10-3 victory.
2-0 to right-handed hitting Fermin, and here's a shot foul. He just tripled up on sliders. I mean, I guess that's maybe the book on Fermin, but out of the bullpen, so unusual for a young pitcher to do that. This is 7th outing, 14 2/3 innings, 17 hits with 9 strikeouts. 2-1, the pitch. Fermin fouls it back. That's a changeup at 82 miles an hour. So all soft stuff so far. And it's 2-2. James Paxton, an inning and a third, 6 runs on 5 hits. Sort of wonder whether the Red Sox may soon consider shutting him down. They need innings, but you got to wonder what's going on with him. 2-2, the pitch. That is just inside. First fastball he's thrown. It was a good one. It was close, but it was a ball. And it's 3-2. Walter will also throw the cutter. Red glove, red hair for this southpaw. 3-2, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. Story backhands it. Throws to first in time to get Fermin. That was another slider. And Fermin is gone. 1 down, and here comes Nelson Velasquez. Paxton got hit extraordinarily hard. He also didn't throw enough strikes. 36 pitches, 19 of them strikes. Oh, it's been a plague for the Red Sox. Their starting pitchers just have not gone deep enough in games. The feeling that several of them are really running into some fatigue. Here's Nelson Velasquez, who takes a slider in the dirt for ball 1. 6-0 Royals. Get you the injury report in just a moment, presented by Ketchus Law Group, New England's personal injury pros. 1-0, the pitch. That's a strike with a slider on the outside corner. It's 1-1. In August, 5 outings for Worcester, Walter, and he was very good. 1.16 ERA. 1-1. Swing and a miss. That was a good changeup, and it's 1-2. This guy came out of absolutely nowhere, did Walter. 26th round pick out of Delaware. Struggled big time in the minor leagues, and a couple seasons ago just totally emerged after the COVID year. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with a really good changeup. That's encouraging from Walter. And the 2 down for the right-handed hitting Drew Waters. Really not a whole lot to report on the injury front for the Red Sox. Jared Duran had the successful surgery. I guess the one thing that's noteworthy is Zach Kelly pitched for Greenville today. He may be back on a big league mound this year. That'd be a feel-good story as Drew Waters takes a slider from Brandon Walter down and in, and it's 1-0. And just never forget when Zach Kelly walked off a major league mound with his head slumped. The 1-0 is fouled back to the screen. And it's a ball and a strike with 2 down in the third, and the Royals leading it 6-0. Zach Kelly, sort of like Walter, was a remarkable story. Came up to the Red Sox last year, had a baby in his first week in the big leagues, just like Wilyer Abreu, who's back. 1-1 is a fastball high, and it's 2 balls and a strike. But we were in Tampa, second week of the season. Kelly threw a pitch, looked to the heavens. Alex Cora went out, and Zach just broke down crying. He was so emotional. 2-1 is fouled off. He had been through so much rehabilitation and struggle to get to the major leagues, and he was actually a very valuable part of the Red Sox bullpen. So great to see him back on the mound. 2 down, bases empty. Walter throws, and a changeup is looped into shallow right field coming in. Verdugo, he won't get it. Off the end of the bat, it falls in for a hit.
Red Sox used 31 pitchers, 32 if you count Pablo Reyes, who's pitched twice. Royals have used 54 different players.
That's what makes the start to this game so very discouraging. So here is Nick Lofton. Young man, his second ever plate appearance. He walked his first time. Now facing Walter, the pitch is a strike on the outside corner. They call it a changeup at 91 miles an hour. I'm not so sure that's not his sinker. Royals with 7 hits, the Red Sox with 1. Middle infield backed up, outfield a step toward right center field. The runner goes, the pitch is popped high and deep into left field. Yoshida back at the track, at the wall. It is off the top of the wall. Duvall plays the carom over to third, goes Waters. He's waved home, he scores. Nick Lofton's first big league hit is a wall ball double that almost got out. It's an RBI. And it is 7-0 Kansas City.
It's 387 out there. That's a home run just about any other park. He crushed it. Maybe not Baltimore.
He destroyed that pitch that was right in the middle of the zone. And
Nick missed by 6 inches.
What a smile he's got going. He thought he had one. He's watching the replay. He's smiling. His wife is sobbing. I mean, even with things going the way they are for the Red Sox, you can never get enough of that.
Very nice young man. I had a chance to talk to him before the game, as we said.
Here's Kyle Isbell, left-handed hitter. Pitch is on the ground, foul outside of first.
I confused him with Bobby Witt. I was asking him about this.
I wasn't going to out you about
that. Well, because they look alike facially, and he said, I have to tell you, I'm not Bobby. I'm Nick Lofton.
Hello, this is my first day in the major leagues, but thanks. Well, he'll want to talk to you tomorrow after the way this thing's gone.
So we'll hit the first pitch out, kid.
He tried.
Not that I wanted him to, but...
He tried.
He did hear of Daniel Nava and what Nava had done. Daniel's got a great team going there, Great Lakes. I mean, I'll check the record, but they were about 30 games over 500 last time we looked. Good manager.
Sort of always felt like he would be.
Very bright guy. Paid his dues. More than paid his dues.
0-1. The pitch is on the ground. Inside the bag, no foul at first. Casas lays out. I think in this offseason, if it's possible, that's one area where Casas really needs to improve. First step and speed to balls to his left. I can't think of almost any plays he's made on balls like that. And that one wouldn't even hit that hard. Just down the line. But it's 0-2 to Kyle Isbell. 2 down, a run in the third. It's already 7-0. Kansas City over the Red Sox. Here's the 0-2. That's in the dirt. Slider smothered by Wong. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Walter bent over at the waist, peering into Wong. They're having a little difficulty agreeing on a pitch, and now the hitter calls time. To me, I think that's risky from Isbell. I thought Walter was in a real bind there. I mean, the pitch timer was winding down to 4 seconds. He hadn't even started to come set. But Isbell calls for time. 1-2. Lofton leading at second. The pitch is swung on and missed. He got him with a fastball up at the top of the zone, and the inning is over. Couple strikeouts for Walter, but 2 hits and a run. To the fourth we go, 7-0. Kansas City on the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or...
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Rafi Devers to lead it off in the top of the fourth. A rough night so far for the Sox. They trail 7-0. Devers in, Lyles throws, and Rafi takes a strike on the outside corner in the Herb Chambers batting order, brought to you by Herb Chambers. Ford of Braintree and Ford of Westboro. Rafi has the second lowest batting average in this ballpark of any in which he's played more than 10 games. Here he swings and fouls one off on the third base side, out of play. It's quickly 0-2. He's only hitting .208 in this yard with 3 home runs in 16 games, which is a little bit surprising. 0-2 is a little bit up and away.
We're talking about Daniel Nava managing his Great Lakes Loons of the Midwest League. 72 wins, 50 losses.
1-2. Swing and a miss. He is gone. Devers continues to just take massive rips. Alex Cora said all year he's just been mechanically off, and I think that is certainly the case. He's gone, and here comes Justin Turner. And this is now getting a little ugly for the Red Sox these last 4 days, really 5. Offensively, not much going on, and the starters just have not given them any length at all. Here's the pitch to Turner, and it is popped high in the air into right field. Coming in on it is Waters. He is there to make the play, and Turner is out number 2.
This guy is 3-15, allowing 33 homers, leading the league in runs allowed.
Wouldn't know it tonight. Turner this season has hit .515 and slugged 1,000 on the first pitch, and Lyles on the first pitch has allowed 8 homers, but he's been great tonight, and the Red Sox trail by 7. Here now Tristan Casas. Oh, yeah, the Diesel direct question of the day. The pitch to Tristan is outside. I don't think that the results of today will influence that question. I think probably the answer would have come back the same. It has to do with what the big thing the Red Sox first need to address in the offseason. 1-0 to Casas, fouled off. Choices: starting pitcher, lefty bat, righty bat, or relief pitching. I don't think lefty bat will be on the shopping list.
What about defense?
That would be something to look forward to. I think starting pitcher will be the overwhelming winner of that poll. 1-1 to Casas. Is swung on a miss. That was a slider in under his hands. And it's 1-2. Diesel Direct reminds you to stop wasting time at the pump. Get on-site fuel with Diesel Direct. Results in the 7th inning at Sox Booth on Twitter. Casas struck out his first time in a 1-2 hole. Jordan Lyles into the wind. He throws. Swinging a ground ball up the middle and into center field. Casas has the Red Sox second hit. And that extends the inning for Adam Duvall.
8-game hit streak.
Tom Duvall, a 10-gamer right now, which he's hit 7 home runs. For a lot of hitters, these at-bats are the real difficult ones. You're way behind. And all year long, the Red Sox offensively have been at their very best when they've adopted kind of a next man up, collective mentality. It's not that easy to do that, trailing by 7. It tend to be more individualized at-bats. The pitch to Duvall is up and in. Fastball for a ball, and it's 1-0. All Adam has done in this 10-game streak, 18 for 40 with 7 homers, 6 doubles, 15 driven in. Looking to give the Red Sox a spark right here. Trailing by 7. 1-0 pitch is right there. Fastball. You can't have a fastball more center cut than that. Makes you think maybe Duvall was looking for something else right there. That was 91 in the center of the plate. 1-1 with Casas at first and 2 down. Here's the pitch. And he skies one foul side of the third baseline. Over on it, Garcia on the warning track. He's there to make the play. Inning over. Red Sox very quiet once again. All Royals tonight. Bottom four next. 7-0 KC. On the Shaws and Star Market. WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Nachos! Yeah, your nachos!
Hey, I'll take some.
Great. And some Frank's Red Hot.
Oh, nah, I'm good.
Oh, you're just gonna eat these dry, plain, boring nachos with no Franks? What, seriously? Frank it up. Frank it up. Come on, lady. Frank it up. Frank it up. Frank it up. Yeah! Yeah, this guy finally gets it. Hey, look, we're on the Jumbotron.
It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
To the bottom of the fourth we go. Brandon Walter is going to go a while in this game. 7-0 Kansas City. For the third time tonight, the leadoff hitter, Michael Garcia bats. He fouls one back. Strike one. We take 10 seconds for Station A in the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Radio Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Brandon Walter throws an 0-1, and Garcia takes a slider in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning is brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate your car and help a child today. We're making our donation. You should too. 877 Cars for Kids or carsforkids.com. 1-1 to Michael Garcia. The pitch misses outside. They call it a changeup at 90 miles an hour. I really don't think that's what that is. Be that as it may, it missed, and it's 2-1. I mean, for 90 to be a changeup, you have to throw 100, basically. 2-1. That's high in the air down the right field line, slicing toward the line, toward the corner. Verdugo takes a really weird route to it, but in the end is there in foul territory to make the play. And there's one away.
How about Garcia's cousin, Ronald Acuna, gets married yesterday, hits a grand slam shortly thereafter as the Braves beat the Dodgers 8-7 despite 2 Mookie homers.
I mean, what a race it is for the MVP in the National League. I would give a slight edge to Acuna, who is the first ever with 30 homers and 60 steals in a season. Here's Bobby Witt Jr., who's looking for a 30-30 season. He's got 28 bombs now.
Royals have never had a 30-30.
Amazing. I think had Bo Jackson been healthy longer, he would have had a great chance at that. 1-0 to Bobby Witt Jr. Here's the pitch. That's a fastball for a strike. 1-1. Mookie just had one of the great months of August, really of all time.
Homer to left last night, homer to right.
1-1 is foul on the first base side. Yeah, now he's hitting opposite field homers. Career high every day grows for him.
Fun to watch those two heavyweights go toe-to-toe.
It is.
Braves and Dodgers.
There's a great chance that's the National League Championship Series.
Got to be the 2 best teams in the game.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's high. I mean, lately the Mariners are playing like one, but yes, full season. There's very little doubt about that. Mariners tonight are in New York. They are tied at 1 in the bottom of the 8th with the Mets. The Yankees, meantime, lead the Astros 5-2 in the 4th.
bombing Verlander.
2-2. Swinging a shot foul down the left field line. Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton hit the 399th career home run tonight. Do you think Stanton is a Hall of Famer?
No.
I don't really either.
No, I would say not close.
Blue Jays are in Colorado. They trail 2-0. 7-0 Royals here. The pitch is lined inside the first base bag. That's a base hit. Witt can fly. He's thinking second all the way. Verdugo, though, nice job cutting it off inside the line. Witt took a big turn, slides back head first into the bag. And it's a one-out single the other way. Bobby Witt is fun to watch.
It's out of the box so fast he can really turn it on. Use good judgment there to stop.
It's also just a great baseball hustle play. Force them to make a play and make a throw. He did. Here's Salvador Perez, who's homered and singled and driven in runs in each of his first two ABs. Here, takes a Brandon Walter fastball for strike one on the inside corner.
You know, Bobby Witt's dad could hit for a lot of power. I remember a good friend Eddie DeRemo scouting him at Canton High. Said, big time power, but that wasn't quite quick enough. Said, put a toe plate on him, and of course he became a hard-throwing right-hander.
Throw to first. Witt is back in standing. Double play depth behind Walter, who looks to Witt, who runs. The pitch is in there for a strike. Wong's throw is in time. They got him. That was spectacular from Connor Wong. Another great pop time and a bullet to second. I'm sure the Royals want to look. The throw did beat him. Matt Quatrero is looking to the video room. They will not look, and that is awesome from Connor Wong.
Tough guy to gun down.
Connor has gotten some of the great base stealers in the game this year.
He might have taken his dive a little too soon.
Another wonderful throw. Very close to his 39th steal. So now 0-2 to Salvi. Pitch. Changeup in the dirt. Perez at the plate. Mike Massey on deck. Who's on Deck is brought to you by On Deck, America's largest online small business lender. Apply today at ondeck.com. One ball and two strikes. Here it is. Slider hammered foul outside the third base line. Well, it was the second overall pick back in 2019. Vaulted quickly to the big leagues. That's the kind of timeline the Red Sox would love to see for Marcelo Meyer. Hampered by a shoulder injury of late. 1-2. Pitch. Swinging another foul. He was way out in front of a slider was Salvador Perez. It remains 1-2. Walter sets beneath his chin. The pitch is fouled straight back. That is the 10th time in 47 attempts. 48 attempts, call it, that Bobby Witt Jr. has been caught stealing. So pretty good stuff there from Connor Wong. Here's the 1-2. Soft ground ball off the left side of the mound to the shortstop Story. He's got lots of time. He throws to first, and Perez is gone. That is the first inning all night in which the Royals have not scored. We go to the fifth. 7-zip KC. The Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass-market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass-market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
When you have a cracked windshield, who can you trust? Choose the auto glass experts at SafeLight. We make it so easy, you can schedule at safelight.com. With our state-of-the-art technology, we can replace your windshield and recalibrate your car's advanced safety system to get you back on the road safely. Schedule now at safelight.com. Go ahead, play that jingle.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Hey, it's Justin Turner. This is the home of the Sox, WEEI.
Fifth inning, 7-0 Kansas City. Here's Yoshida, struck out looking his first time up. Lyles, with his 3-15 record and an ERA of over 6, has allowed just 2 hits, ball 1 missing away. And in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Pre-Owned Cars and Trucks. That one misses in tight. Check the Subaru of New England scoreboard. So much to love, you don't want to miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. For details to find your authorized Subaru retailer, visit SubaruofNewEngland.com. High pop foul off third, and sprinting over to make the catch by the Red Sox dugout is Garcia. He went a long way for that. Well, he's a really good defensive player.
Yes, he is. Range, calmness, very good.
Catcher Fermin was there too, but better angle for the third baseman. 1 down. Trevor Story hit a ground ball to deep third, and Garcia showed his hose with a tremendous long throw to first to get him. Cleveland trying to hang on. 3-2 lead in the 9th inning at home against Tampa Bay. That one misses low. They begin the night 5 behind the Twins in the AL Central. There's a strike. And it's over. Cleveland 3, Tampa Bay 2.
You and I have not talked about this, but it seems pretty certain that Terry Francona, this is going to be it for him.
There's a swing and a drive to left field, hit pretty deep, but it's going to hang up for the left fielder. Vasquez makes the catch, moving toward the line, the edge of the track for the out. Yeah, Tito needs three more surgeries, 2 hernia surgeries, a shoulder replacement. Said he's just beat up. He has not said he's leaving yet.
He's strongly hinted at it, though.
Certainly appears to be pretty obvious. 2 down for Urias, who grounded out 5-3. Eli Morgan got the win. Glass now the loser, and Clase at his 37th save. There's a strike.
And they went all in on the waiver wire. It seems crazy to me that one team can claim as many of the people on waivers as they want.
They took 3 Angels. There's a high pop-up, shallow left field. Velasquez trotting in a few steps. And there's the third out. That was fast. 7-0 through 4.5. Royals lead on the Shaw Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
How powerful is Cox Internet? So powerful that one day, your daughter will be able to simulate a soccer match against some of the world's best players right from your backyard. Get gig speeds powered by fiber from Cox. It's internet built for tomorrow, today. Internet delivered through Cox's hybrid fiber coax network. Speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Cox terms and other restrictions apply.
Sail away on the Black Island Ferry. Take a trip back to carefree times. Leave today, Black Island awaits you. Just leave your troubles behind.
Your Black Island getaway starts as soon as you board. Enjoy the ride and some fresh ocean air on our traditional or high-speed ferries from Point Judith. Visit blackislandferry.com or call 866-783-7996 for more information.
RIPTA's R-Line fare-free pilot is coming to an end on September 30th. Starting October 1st, passengers must pay full fare on all RIPTA R-Line buses. Pay your RIPTA fare with Wave or $2 cash. For details, visit RIPTA.com.
Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year is happening right now. So if you spend your days taking care of others and need the energy to be the best you can be, Sleep Number will bring your sleep to the next level with features like active cooling and warming. And now through Labor Day, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus free delivery when you add a base. Visit your Garden City Center Sleep Number store today or check out sleepnumber.com.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Walter delivers, and the first pitch is taken low, ball one by Michael Massey, who singled and popped to third. Red Sox code word of the day is cycle. Cycle. Enter it in your portal. The 1-0, swinging a high fly, shallow right field. Second baseman Urias is out. He's there, and there's one out. Walter has pitched 2 innings, allowed 1 run on 3 hits. Here's Freddie Fermin, who's grounded into a 3-6-3 double play and bounced out 6-3. CCL wants to remind you that if there's a broken bat, there's probably a better choice for lumber. Find the Lumber Phoenix project at cclco.com. Check swing low. Aaron Judge is homered off Verlander. He's giving up bombs to Dominguez, the rookie, to LeMahieu, to Stanton, and now Judge. Yankees leading Houston 6-2 in the 5th inning. Ground ball hit hard, left side. Rafi flags at it, can't get it. Well, base hit.
50 career home runs for Aaron Judge, who, by the way, was a rookie in 2017.
He hit 9 home runs last month after coming off the injured list, but batted only 196. 1 on, 1 out for Nelson Velasquez, who's doubled and scored and struck out. Royals have not announced pitchers for the next 2 games. Tanner Houck starts tomorrow. There's a line drive foul, first base side. 7 runs, 10 hits for Kansas City. No runs, 2 hits for the Red Sox, which is left 2. Walter out of University of Delaware, the Blue Hens. There's a swing and a miss, President's alma mater. Fun to see their football games there. They wear these, look like rooster caps, Blue Hens on top. And they swirl in the wind. Rabid fans. Fun place to see a game, Newark, Delaware. He's only the second Red Sox player ever born in Delaware. Strike over the outside edge, and down he goes. Good spotting of the changeup there. The other was a guy named George Prentice, who played in 1901 and 1902.
I was going to say.
I don't remember him. 2 down. 3 strikeouts for Walter. Here's Drew Waters, who's walked and singled. He scored a pair. Outside, ball 1. Today through Labor Day at Shaw's and Star Market, get value pack beef T-bone, New York strip steak, or lamb loin chop, $6.97 a pound. Bags of jumbo raw shrimp for $5.97 a pound with a digital coupon, limit 2. In and out of the mid of the catcher and down to second goes Fermin. That's going to be a pass ball. It is. They get a man in scoring position. Shaw's and Star Market always perfected the art of fresh. The 2-0 pitch coming to the right-hand batter. And a pop-up, shallow right field. Casas out, Urias out, and Urias slides and makes the catch. Oh, he may have hurt his knee there. It was very awkward the way he went down. getting up slowly now, limping a little bit, seems to be, well, now he's hunched over again. We'll have to wait to see.
Yeah.
Dug up a big divot there. Side retired after 5, 7-0 Kansas City on the Shaws and Star Market, WEI Red.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
O'Reilly. Protect your engine against sludge and wear with a synthetic oil change. O'Reilly Auto Parts has 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for $35.95. Plus, get a $5 O reward to use on a future purchase. Our professional parts people can also recommend all the supplies you need for your next oil change. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, this is Tristan Casas. This is the home of the Sox, WEEI.
To the 6th inning we go. Red Sox trailing the Kansas City Royals. The 41-94 Kansas City Royals, 7-0. Connor Wong to lead it off, then Alex Verdugo and Rafi Devers in the Herb Chambers batting order, brought to you by Herb Chambers Sprinter vans of Boston and Peabody, as Wong takes strike one. The slider in the outside corner. Jordan Lyles has only allowed 2 hits so far through 5. Wong has one of them. Here he pops it up. Back up third base toward the line. It's been a popular spot. Garcia's there. And on 2 pitches, the third Red Sox hitter fouls out to third. And now with 1 down, here comes Alex Verdugo. The starting pitching has been a nightmare for the Red Sox the last 4 games. It is hard not to draw a straight line from the moment the Red Sox lost the Monday game with Kyle Barraclough giving up double-digit runs over 4 innings to right here and right now. Verdugo takes a fastball high and outside. This is an emotional game. And, I mean, the message that sent to the Red Sox players is not a good one. 1-0 to Verdugo is strike on the outside corner. Well, everyone understands the medical science that goes into all of these decisions. Alex Cora, I think rightly said, I'm not going to risk somebody's career to win a ball game. 1-1 to Verdugo. Pitch is popped foul again on the third base side. This one, though, will make the seats, and it's 1-2. And while that logic makes some sense, it is fair for everyone to wonder how the Red Sox got themselves into that place. Yes, there were 16 games in 16 days. The starters did not give them enough length. I mean, those are the bottom line mechanics of it, but to have a game of that magnitude where you basically have 2 pitchers available, it's hard to stomach in that dugout right after they fought and clawed in that Dodgers series. 1-2 to Verdugo. The pitch is a little blooper on the right side of the infield. Perez cuts in front of Massey, the first baseman. Salvi Perez is all smiles over there. Verdugo broke his bat there. That wouldn't have happened had he used lumber from Cape Cod Lumber. Probably a better choice for your lumber. Find the lumber for your project at cclco.com.
Appreciate their gift of the Jimmy Finn Radio Telethon as we pass the 4 million mark.
Amazing. Still can't get over Bob Eddy, the CEO of BJ's, dropping $250,000 on us. Here's Rafi, who struck out twice swinging tonight. 7-0. Devers takes high, a fastball, 1-0. I think it goes without saying, starting pitching is the #1 priority going forward for the Red Sox, because that's where everything starts. You need more reliable, proven starters who can give you innings. And, of course, Pivetta was knocked out of the rotation in late May. He's been really good in the bullpen for the Red Sox. There's so many question marks with Paxton, Sale, Whitlock, and Houck. The 1-0 popped up straight back and out of play. It's 1-1. And unfortunately, for the Red Sox to make a real run, a lot of things had to go right in the rotation, things about which there was a lot of uncertainty. And as the season wore on, those fears were realized.
Now you want to see a lot of Rafaela.
You do. And I think we might even see him tonight. Here's the 1-1. That's fouled off. Straight back. It's 1-2. I mean, as this game gets deeper, 7-0. You know, get Turner off his feet maybe. Somebody like Duvall, although he's been so hot. Yoshida, whose legs have been barking of late, even after the off day yesterday. 1-2. The pitch to Devers is high, a fastball. 2-2.
He just doesn't seem to have good balance.
Devers,
I mean, yes.
Yeah, he just totally off. I think he's just trying to do a little too much. 2-2. Here's the pitch. He swings and rips one into right field. That was a balanced swing. He got a change up and crushed it. And Raffy's aboard with 2 down.
He waited on it effectively.
All 3 of the Red Sox hits have come with 2 outs. So he's aboard, and he's laughing with Salvi Perez, and now Justin Turner, who has owned this pitcher. I think it's one of the things Red Sox fans admire and love the most about Devers is that he tries so hard. But that can be counterproductive for a hitter who's struggling so much, especially as he struggles defensively. I think he then channels that even more into effort at the plate. The pitch to Turner is in there for a strike. And it's counterintuitive. It's true of almost any athletic endeavor. The harder you try, sometimes the deeper a funk can get. Devers is so naturally gifted. If he just lets it happen, great things follow. 0-1 to Turner, the pitch. That is a little outside. Slider. And it's 1-1. Copyrighted broadcast presented by the authority of the Red Sox may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of EEI and the Red Sox. 1-1. Turner grounds one on the left side. Garcia has it. He'll go the short way to second to get Devers, and the inning is over. Sox get another hit, but that's it. All Royals, 5.5 in the books, 7-0 Kansas City. Shaw's and Star Market, Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay, Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm on to something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
Ripta's R-Line fare-free pilot is coming to an end on September 30th. Starting October 1st, passengers must pay full fare on all Rhode Island Public Transit Authority R-Line buses. Pay your Ripta fare with Wave Smart Card, Wave mobile app, or with $2 cash. On October 1st, please have your bus fare ready when boarding the R-Line. For more information, please visit Ripta.com. Thank you for riding Ripta.
Gresh and Fourier, weekdays 10 to 2.
Now back to the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
To the bottom of the sixth we go. Nick Lofton, his first ever big league game. He's doubled and walked. Brandon Walter misses outside with a slider.
Double would have been a home run in 26 out of 30 parks.
You better get used to this yard. That is the deepest part of this joint other than the straightaway center. 1-0 is drilled high and deep down the left field line, but hooking foul. That one very close to home run distance, out in front of a changeup. And it's 1-1. Aaron Judge, the fastest ever to 250 career home runs. That's amazing. One ball, one strike. The pitch is a little low. Check swing. Did he go? No. Says Alan Porter. And it's 2-1 on the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Yankees piling it on in Houston. 6-2 heading to the bottom of the sixth inning there. It's a Carlos Rodon start. 2-1 the pitch. Line foul. Outside of third. If nothing else, lately the Red Sox have taken some solace in the fact the Yankees have had it worse than they, but at the moment that's not the case. Yankees 4 games back of Boston. Not that that really matters in the grand scheme of things. 2-2. Line drive in a right field. That's a base hit. He got a change up, went the other way with it. He's been on base all 3 times.
Maybe I shouldn't have talked to him before the game.
Yeah, he'll be seeking you out tomorrow. That is really, really cool. He's smiling all over the place. And, Joe, that's your point, though, about Rafaela. I mean, once seasons get to this point, that's what this is about. Creating moments like that, finding it out with people. I want to see as much of Rafaela and Abreu and others as possible. Here's Kyle Isbell, left-handed hitter. He takes low from Walter, ball 1.
I think we will.
I do, too. Will your Abreu back off the paternity list?
I love the guy smile from ear to ear.
I can never get enough of a great big league debut. The 1-0 is ripped on the right field line. This is extra bases. Lofton tearing around second. He heads for third. Verdugo has it bobble around on him. He drops the ball. Lofton's going to come home and score. It's an RBI double for Kyle Isbell. The nightmare continues. It's 8-0 Royals. So now Lofton scores his first big league run. Why not? Just getting rid of everything in night number 1. That ball was crushed down the line, and, I mean, Verdugo didn't handle it cleanly, but not easy. It's sort of roughly similar to the right field corner at Fenway, where it's a curved wall out there, and it really hit at the worst possible angle for Verdugo. Hit 2 parts of the wall and then jumped up on him. Here's Michael Garcia, who has stepped out of the batter's box without any permission. And I think he's saying to the home plate umpire, Sean Barber, he wasn't looking at me. And now Matt Cortrero is going to come out and argue that. And this is just not the time to make a huge stink about this. It's 8-0 Kansas City.
Talked to Matt before the game. He's a very patient guy. He has to be with this young team.
Yeah, indeed. And now he's turning around again to say something more to Sean Barber. That's unusual. But he stays around. What a night for these young Royals. A disaster for the Red Sox. 8-0 Kansas City. They've got 12 hits and we're in the 6th inning. Walter's ready. Looks to second and throws. And Michael Garcia takes outside, ball 1. Just 4 homers in 368 at-bats for this young right-hander, but he's got real natural power. 1-0. Line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Coming to third, Isbell. He's waved home. He'll score easily. The hits keep coming for the Royals. And it's 9-0 Kansas City. Dave Bush has done this way too often of late. Another slow walk to the mound. And again, this is one of those spots where they're going to lean on Walter. There's just no way around that. You knew that the minute that Paxton was chased from this game.
Your starter goes an inning in third. Up to recover.
Tanner Houck tomorrow, Chris Sale in the finale. The Red Sox are just desperate for length from the starters. And oh, how quickly this thing has just totally unraveled overall on so many levels for the Red Sox. I mean, here came the Dodgers for a critical 3-game series. The Red Sox Saturday with a great response. Even that series. And from that moment on, this has gone off the rails for the Red Sox.
Well, he's already thrown 57 pitches.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr., who has singled and homered. Pitch to him is pop foul. He's trying to hit number 29 right here. Well into the seats on the first base side. It's 0-1. And it's not only that the Red Sox have lost these games, it's the way in which they have. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Witt rips it foul down the left field line. He's a hot hitter. I mean, you can just see he is so balanced and locked in at the plate. So Walter has now given up 3 runs. Still nobody out in this bottom of the 6th inning. Sullen look on Alex Cora's face. 0-2. Here's the pitch. That's outside. The Red Sox have so many veterans and pros in their clubhouse, whether it's Turner, Kenley Jansen, Devers, even people like Ref Snyder, Trevor Story, Duvall. This is going to be a test. 1-2. Rip foul down the right field side. I mean, this is one of those junctures where you got to find something. And, of course, it is hard when your starting pitcher leaves in the 2nd inning. Tonight is an outlier, but this is now a little bit of a trend for the Red Sox where they just look out of sorts.
They got 27 games left after this one.
So you got to muster something. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. And, again, it's just astonishing how quickly that happened. Yeah, the Red Sox came home. Dodgers coming to town within 3 games of a wild card. And now that just feels like such a distant memory. A week ago. 1-2 to Bobby Witt Jr. 2 singles and a double to begin this 6th inning. 2 runs in for KC. Walter throws a 1-2, and it is swung on and grounded to third. Devers awkwardly gloves, throws to second for 1. Over to first, no chance because Witt runs so well.
Can he fly?
Fun to watch run. Raffy kind of searched for that between his legs. He kind of yanked it on a ball that was right at him. And I don't think they would have had Witt either way. So at last, the first out of the inning. Witt, who flies, is at first base. And now here's Salvi Perez. It is 9-0. Red Sox will play off the bag. And, I mean, I just don't subscribe to almost any unwritten rules. I think Witt has every right to go if he wants. But would they score that indifference? With Casas playing behind him. Pitch is crushed high and deep down the left field line toward the pole. And it is just foul. Oh, my. Perez just missed another home run. Long and deep. Foul. What do you think? In a 9-run game with Casas playing behind him, would that be defensive indifference?
Yes. I don't think he'll go.
Perez is homered and singled and grounded to short. Walter on the third base side of the rubber. Throws. Perez fouls it off the end of the bat. First base side.
These Royals had so much trouble scoring in that Pirates series. Got swept by the lowly Pirates. Bounce back tonight.
One-sided from the very beginning of this game. 9-0 Kansas City, 0-2. Another foul ball.
Well, as Jimmy Williams used to say all the time, the starter sets the tone.
Yep. What's amazing about it is Jordan Lyles sort of did that for the Royals tonight. I mean, he's through 6 shutout innings. He's only allowed 3 hits.
Yeah, with his ERA of over 6.
0-2 to Salvador Perez. Witt has a massive lead at first. Pitch is in the dirt and to the backstop, and Witt will advance on a wild pitch. So the Red Sox now 2 wild pitches and a pass ball. This one is not going to the Smithsonian. Good to see that Luis Urias is okay. I mean, he took a massive divot out of the right field grass, almost like they needed to summon the greenskeeper from Kansas City Country Club to repair it. Tom Watson's home course just down the road from here, 1-2 to Salvi Perez. The pitch is driven high into center field. This thing's crushed. Duvall back at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. A 2-run homer for Salvi Perez, his second of the ball game, and it's 11-0 Kansas City. Perez was 5 for his previous 32 coming in, but he's got 2 homers. He's driven in 4. Now the line looks a little gaudy, garish even, for Brandon Walter. He has now allowed 5 earned runs. Fires the first pitch to Michael Massey that misses outside for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the 6th. Second 4-run inning of the game for KC. Here's a foul ball on the first base side. You know, one of the reasons the Red Sox have struggled on the mound this year is that in spring training there was a real sense of hope that for the first time in many years they had real depth in AAA, including this guy, Brandon Walter, and Chris Murphy, and probably especially Brian Mata, who got hurt again and just did not pitch all that well. And that is one of the marks of teams who have a lot of success on the mound. That is depth. So when people get hurt or go down or go through rough spells, there's the next wave waiting at AAA. 1-1. The pitch is a little bit outside. The slider. And it's 2-1. $11-0 Kansas City. They've got 14 hits. With 1 out in the 6th. The pitch is ripped foul down the right field line. The number of hits against the Red Sox these last 4 or 5 days, just unreal. Houston absolutely erupted against the Red Sox at Fenway Park over that 3-game series. Here's a pitch that's outside to Michael Massey. 39 hits in 3 games for the Astros.
Mets did nip Seattle 2-1.
But as you've said many times, no longer relevant if the Red Sox don't do more for themselves. 3-2 to Michael Massey. Here's a pop foul on the third base side. That will get out of play.
Guardians beat the Rays 3-2, and Rays, the Twins, though, who lead Cleveland by 5, starting today 5-1 over the Rangers in the bottom of the 8th.
Here's a swing and a miss at a slider, and the inning mercifully comes to a close. No, it doesn't. Just 2 down. Wishful thinking by me. Massey's gone, and here comes Freddie Fermin. So in the last now 8 games coming into tonight, only 1 time did the Red Sox limit an opponent to fewer than 10 hits. That was 9 on Tuesday at Fenway Park. Here's Freddie Fermin, right-handed hitter. He takes a strike on the outside corner. $109 hits in the last 9 games, including tonight. Here's number 110. Line drive in the left field off the bat of Freddie Fermin. 110 hits in 9 games, averaging like 12 hits a night. Remarkable. And here comes Nelson Velasquez. He's got a double He's struck out twice. Every Royals hitter now has a hit. With Fermin ripping that one into left. Here is a high fly ball into left field. This thing is hit very well, and this is gone. Second two-run homer of the inning. Floodgates open, fountains roaring. It's 13-0 Kansas City. And now Alex Cora picks up the bullpen phone. I imagine they'll try to get Joe Jakes up and throwing. And we'll take 10 seconds for station ID on the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Radio Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Drew Waters, right-handed hitter, takes a fastball outside for ball one. The Royals have now hit 4 home runs in this game. It is Jakes who's up and throwing. One and 0. Swinging a foul. Out of play, and it's 1-1. Too many hits, too many home runs. This last week, 13-0 Kansas City in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Walter is tiring after 81 pitches. One and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He got him with a slider. But Kansas City scores 6 in the inning. And after 6, they lead 13-0 in the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? Just go to 4hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to 4hims.com/joy. That's FORHIMS.com/
Jones and Mego, weekdays 2 to 6.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Tyrone Blanco is in right field for the Kansas City Royals as we go to the 7th inning. I don't know whether that's the only change, as Tristan Casas, the first pitch, swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first, and Casas is retired. And now here comes Cedon Rafaela. He will pinch hit for Duvall. And as Joe said, I think we're going to see a whole lot of Cedon over these next 27 days. Electrifying young player. Recorded his first double, his first career RBI, and run scored on Wednesday at Fenway Park.
Likes yellow, huh? He's got yellow batting gloves, yellow elbow pad.
A little bit of an Acuna look to him. If he could be anywhere close to that kind of player, the Red Sox are in luck. That's a high bar as Rafaela takes strike on the inside corner fastball. That's 0-1.
Abreu's on deck to pinch hit.
Yeah, I sort of figured this would happen. The pitch to Rafaela is swung on and fouled on the third base side. And so it's quickly 0-2 for every 4-bagger the Red Sox hit this year. Red Sox Radio Network donates $40 to Cars for Kids. We're making our donation. You should too. 877 Cars for Kids or Cars breakfameforkids.com. 0-2 outside. Slider. And it's 1-2 on the Subaru of New England scoreboard. The Yankees continue to lead in Houston, 6-2 in the 7th. Twins lead the Rangers 5-1. The 1-2 is in the dirt. Curveball to Rafaela, 2-2. He said it's just totally surreal that he's on a team with Kenley Jansen. Native and countryman. I looked up to him for so many great years with the Dodgers. 2-2 pitch. That's high with a fastball. That's a good sign. That's a good take. And it's 3-2. I do see a lot of Xander in this kid, and I know that's super unfair. And they are different in a lot of ways. The 3-2 is fouled back. But what I mean by that is he's happy all the time. I mean, he's just bouncing around, smiling. And he looks comfortable from the outset of his big league career. Like nothing seems to get to him. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him with a fastball. And they're 2 away. That is 6 strikeouts for Lyles. This, by the way, ties or is a season high in runs scored for Kansas City, and they've only batted 6 times. And now here comes the proud new Papa Wheelier Abreu, who had an unbelievable finale in Houston, launching his first major league home run. An absolute bomb, 430 plus into the second deck. 6 for his first 17. The pitch to him is outside. Fastball, and it's 1-0. I think the discouraging thing for Red Sox hitters tonight is that Lyles' stuff has not looked good. I mean, fastball's been 90, 91. 1-0. Swing and a miss. That was a huge cut at a 90-mile-an-hour pitch, and it's 1-1.
Knows how to pitch with a lead. He hasn't had much experience this year. But
I was going to say, I guess we're just finding that out. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Another late offering at a cut fastball, and it's 1-2. I think Joe Jakes is going to come on and pitch the 7th. Time called by Abreu. The Blue Jays have turned their game around. They lead the Rockies 4-2, so they have a chance to gain a game on the Astros tonight, does Toronto. One and 2 to Wheelier. The pitch in the dirt. Bounced in a changeup, and it's 2-2. With so much to love, you don't want to miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. For complete details and to find your authorized Subaru retailer, visit SubaruofNewEngland.com. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. That was kind of a looping slider, but it was on the outside corner. Bray stays alive, and it's 2-2. Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan post-game show. Saving the action-packed Nissan lineup today. Nissan Thrill the Drive sales event. 2-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Jordan Lyles, a 1-2-3 inning. He's fanned 7 Red Sox. Stretch time in KC. 13-0 Royals in the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Herb Chambers offers everyone from rookie drivers to Hall of Fame commuters the most choices in New England. With 35 brands, we have the largest selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. Visit Herb Chambers today, where the choice is yours.
Sail away on the Black Island Ferry. Take a trip back to carefree times. Leave today, Black Island awaits you. Just leave your troubles behind.
Your Block Island getaway starts as soon as you board. Enjoy the ride and some fresh ocean air on our traditional or high-speed ferries from Point Judith. Visit blockislandferry.com or call 866-783-7996 for more information.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Wholesale defensive changes for the Red Sox as Joe Jakes takes the mound for Boston in the 7th. Let's see the kid making his big league debut, Lofton, who's been great, then Isbell, and the top of the order in Garcia for the Royals in the Herb Chambers batting order, which is brought to you by Herb Chambers, Audi Burlington, and Audi Brookline. And here is Nick Lofton, who's doubled in a run, singled and scored and walked. Perfect in his big league debut. Right-handed hitter. Joe Jakes is the pitcher. He fires a fastball down and in for ball one. Now, twice in the Astros series, Joe came on and got big left-handed hitters out. 20th appearance for him. Here's the 1-0. Comebacker past Jakes to his left. Story. He has it. He throws to first, and for the first time in his major league career, Lofton is retired. Brandon Walter came on in relief of Joe Vera, who pitched after Paxton in the second inning. And it did not go real well for Brandon tonight. 4 innings, 10 hits, 7 earned runs. He did strike out 5. And here is Jakes facing Kyle Isbell, no, Dairon Blanco. So that means that Drew Waters must have stayed in the game and moved to center field. And they took Kyle Isbell out of the game. Here's a pitch that's on the inside corner, 1-1. So Blanco in right, Waters in center, and Isbell out. 13-0 Royals. Cedon Rafaela stays in the game in center. The 1-1 is a little bit outside. Abreu's in left. And Manuel Valdez comes into the game. He plays second. Urias moves from second to third. So Devers, Duvall, and Yoshida are all out of the game. 13-0. The score is Dairon Blanco takes a pitch from Jakes outside, 2-1. Just not much fun for Alex Cora tonight. He's talking it over with Carlos Fables, who's got some great memories of this ballpark. Does Fables. 2-1 is fouled back. I mean, in 1999, Fables burst onto the scene with the Royals with Carlos Beltran.
Yeah, what a punch they had. And Carlos, unfortunately, hurt his knee very badly. Shortened his career, but he was headed to be an all-star player.
To the point where they called him Dos Carlos. They sort of viewed him similarly. 2-1, the pitch. That is a strike on the outside corner, and they must have had the count wrong. That is strike 3 to Blanco. He's gone. And here now is Michael Garcia. Leadoff hitter who's singled in a run twice. He's 2 for 4. So Urias at third, Valdez at second. Abreu in left, and Rafaela is in center. I really want balls to be hit into the gaps in the outfield now because Rafaela is just spectacular out there. 1-0. Every night it seemed like at AAA he was making highlight reel catch after highlight reel grab. Unreal defensively. 1-0 to Garcia is a little bit outside. Fastball from Jakes, and it's 2-0. Every Red Sox double will donate $50 to the American Diabetes Association, brought to you in part by the Massachusetts Health Connector, the place to go if you need health care. 2-0 pitch misses outside. It's 3-0. Jakes is in danger of losing Garcia and then having to face Bobby Witt Jr., who's on deck. I don't think this poll is going to be real close about what the Red Sox top priority should be in the offseason as Jakes issues a 4-pitch walk. So now Witt comes to the plate for the 5th time. Starting pitching gets 94% of the vote. We're just across the parking lot from Arrowhead Stadium, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champion. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, And the rest, Andy Reid trying to defend their title as Witt Jr. takes fastball outside for ball one. They will open the season right here a week from yesterday with the Detroit Lions in town. Sort of hard to believe.
Pat Mahomes owns part of the Royals.
Yeah, part of his contract. He got so much dough and bought into this club. Jake's misses down and in to Bobby Witt Jr. 2-0. I watched the Netflix special Quarterback, and Patrick Mahomes was one of the three protagonists with Kirk Cousins and Marcus Mariota. And, I mean, I've always admired and really marveled at Mahomes' physical ability. I mean, he's really one of the true unicorn freak talents in the history of that position. May go down as the greatest ever. But watching him behind the scenes, the work ethic, the personality, the leadership, as if it was possible, I'm even more impressed with him. 2-0 pitch is a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
His father pitched for the Red Sox briefly.
There are amazing pictures of the two of them playing catch. Patrick is a real young kid. The 2-1 is fouled on the first base side by Bobby Witt Jr., another son of a pro athlete, and it's 2-2. But it'd be hard to bet against the Chiefs to do it again. When those two are together, Mahomes and Reid, they're going to be in it. 2-2. That is high with a fastball, and it's 3-2. It is a cool setup here that they share the parking lots and Arrowhead just across the way. 3-2. Garcia's going to be off for the pitch. There he goes. And Witt lines one up the middle into center field. That is his third hit. And over to third goes Garcia. Rafaela flips it back into the infield. So after getting the first two hitters, a walk and a base hit, and now a man with 2 home runs tonight, Salvador Perez.
They sort of set the tone because everybody in the 60s building multi-purpose stadiums, which were better for football than baseball. Here they decided to build 2. And they did it the right way.
Yeah, now you see that everywhere. Places like Baltimore and Philadelphia where these communal parking lots. Really great setup. I've never been to Arrowhead for a game, but I've heard it is about the coolest place to be.
It's big.
Lambeau and there are the two that I'd like to get to before it's all said and done. Here's Salvi Perez, who fouls the first pitch off. Strike one.
Frozen tundra.
Yeah, pure football, I think. They got great fans here, too. 0-1. First and third with 2 down, 13-0. Kansas City. Jakes throws, and Perez drives one high into center field. Rafaela, though, does have room in front of the warning track. He's smooth out there. He glides under it. Perez just missed the third home run. We go to the 8th inning, 13-0 Kansas City on the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI, Red Sox Radio Network.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
America, it's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. This is your time to discover summer at your local Ford dealer.
Ripta's R-Line fare-free pilot is coming to an end on September 30th. Starting October 1st, passengers must pay full fare on all Rhode Island Public Transit Authority R-Line buses. Pay your Ripta fare with Wave Smart Card, Wave mobile app, or with $2 cash. On October 1st, please have your bus fare ready when boarding the R-Line. For more information, please visit Ripta.com. Thank you for riding Ripta.
The Rich Keefe Show, weekday afternoons starting at 6. Now back to the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
The Red Sox are being shut out by a guy with a 3-15 record and an ERA of 6.22 as we go to the 8th, 13-0 Kansas City. And a call strike to Trevor Story, who's grounded out 5-3 and flied to left. Bobby Witt Jr. gets a break. He goes 3 for 5 with a home run, 2-run score, 2 driven in. There's a strike. He leaves. Garcia goes from third to short, and Samad Taylor is at third. "13 runs, 17 hits for Kansas City. No runs, 3 hits for the Red Sox." Time granted Story with a count 0-2 after the game, the post-game show, sponsored by Nissan. Save on the action-packed Nissan lineup today at the Nissan Thrill of the Sales event. Ground ball to deep short. Here's that gun by Garcia. He got him. That's the second time that Story's been thrown out on a very long and strong throw by Maikel Garcia.
Am I allowed to say that the Nissan post-game show is going to be brief?
You better be brief because you got a drone show after the game.
That's true. Got to get out of here.
One down. And here's Urias, who grounded out 5-3, flied to left, and he grounds a foul, third base side. Lyles does lead the league in complete games with 3. And that's more than many teams have. Let's see.
Ooh.
And that one hits him. Well, Urias had a tough night, twisted his knee earlier, catching a pop fly, digging up a divot. And now he's hit by a pitch. Down on one knee. I think it hit him in the left arm or elbow. He's in a lot of pain. That really hurts. Hit bone.
A little bit of a bind now because you already got Valdez and Abreu in the game. I suppose in a pinch you could go to Ref Snyder. Brandon Henry's out, evaluating that left sort of upper forearm right beneath the elbow. And it hit him actually above the elbow, Joe. Like on the bottom of his triceps.
But he got bone, though.
Yeah.
So Urias hit by a pitch. Red Sox have had just 4 base runners. No walks. 3 hits. And now a hit batsman. Did we get an attendance figure yet? I don't think so.
No.
Urias wants to stay in there. He's going to jog down to first.
That's a good sign.
But our attendance is brought to you by Citgo. You're off to the ballpark, dog park, amusement park. Citgo top-tier tri-clean gasoline. Gets you where you're going. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Austin Cox is warming.
You're very good at this. How many people do you think are here?
I bet they announced 14,620. Is that right?
No, but I love that. I love that.
Ground ball foul by Wong.
I will take the over.
17?
Could be. It's people who paid maybe aren't here. I think you're just about right for actual bodies in the building.
Ticket sold. There's a pop-up. Shallow right center field. Second baseman out. Center fielder on. And the center fielder makes the catch. Isbell had to reach down to his knee as Massey was in his line of sight, the second baseman.
So now they actually moved Waters to center. Isbell is the guy who's out of the game. Blanco in right, Waters in center, Garcia the shortstop, and Taylor at third. I'm just laughing because you really committed to that. I appreciated that. I mean, I asked you the attendance, and you didn't just say, probably, 14,000.
We strive for accuracy. All right, here's Verdugo, who's 0 for 3. 0 for his last 8, swinging strike.
And I know Kansas City games here in this town for decades and decades meant catching up a lot of old friends, and you were sorry to not be able to do that earlier today.
Yeah, we've got a great friend, Joe Halsey, in every game the Red Sox have ever played here till the last couple of years. Low and inside.
You were saying he would keep records in notebooks of every game.
Notebooks kept reminding us about the terrible record here at 39 and 70.
That's so hard to believe.
It was through the mid-'80s. And the Royals had all those rabbits and great pitchers. The Red Sox were dreadfully slow, grounded foul to the backstop.
I'm going to have to tell Getty about that. Ask him about the homer off the foul
hit
pole.
The foul pole. And that was during that stretch before '88 when they limped home at the All-Star break and McNamara got fired and Joe Morgan took over and they won 12 in a row and 19 out of 20.
Magic.
Foul pole Joe. Morgan magic. Been that kind of night.
It's 13-0 for all of us.
2-2 as the pitch misses inside.
You should call him and tell him that tomorrow.
That was an amazing stretch, and it started against Kansas City at Fenway.
Didn't he have Clemens on the mound?
He did.
That helps.
Inside. Then the second game, the Red Sox won on a walk-off home run. And they won the fourth game on a walk-off homer in the 10th inning by Todd Benzinger around the pesky pole. There's a drive hammer to right field pretty well. Right fielder going back, looking up. It's gone. Verdugo homers, gets the Red Sox on the board. He hit it into the Kansas City bullpen, and the Red Sox now down 13-2 as Verdugo hits his 13th home run, knocking in his 52nd and 53rd. Runs batted in. And Lyle gives up his league-leading 34th home run.
If I were in a worse mood, I'd call that a Stantonian blast. Homer with the game out of hand.
Yeah, he's hit a few of those. Here's Manuel Valdez, who had 4 home runs before he was sent down in his first stint with the Red Sox. So Verdugo hitting a 3-2 pitch out. Lyles leaves it away. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's low and inside. Valdez, a left-hand batter like Abreu was acquired in that Houston deal for Christian Vasquez. And he takes a strike, a high strike call. It was a four-seam fastball at 90. Verdugo had the stretch where he hit the 3 leadoff home runs in a row. Foul to the left out of play. Looks like Jakes will pitch the 8th here. It's a high line shot. He crushed it. And there's a swing and a pop fly left field. Not deep. Velasquez over. And makes the catch to retire the side after 7.5, 13-2. Kansas City on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
No matter where you're headed, Citgo is a good place to start. Whether you're off to the ballpark, dog park, or amusement park, driving range or drive-in theater, Saturday morning soccer or Sunday brunch, Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going and keeps your engine running cleaner and smoother along the way. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action.
Joe Jakes, who had a scoreless seventh inning. Pitching here to Michael Massey, who was single, popped to second twice and walked. And he grounds it to the first baseman, right at Casas, grabs it on the third hop, underhand flip to the pitcher, 1 pitch, 1 out. Now here's Fermin, the catcher, who's 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run scored. Alex Verdugo. Let's get the attendance here. So that was only about 800 off. 15,470 announced. It's ticket sold. A pitch from Jakes is a call strike. Alex hit 5 home runs in August and had the 3 leadoff homers, the 24th, 25th, and 26th. 1 against Houston, 2 against the Dodgers. Now opened September with a homer. His 13th. That hits him. Fermin hit in the leg or the foot with a pitch down and in, a hard cutter, so he takes his base. The Woo Sox were defeated tonight 4-3 by the Norfolk Tides, the Orioles AAA club. Chris Murphy recently sent down, delivered 4 innings of scoreless relief with 5 strikeouts. 1 on, 1 out for Nelson Velasquez, who's doubled, struck out twice, and then launched a home run to left. Walters, 4 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs, all earned, 2 homers, 5 Ks. There's a strike. Stay tuned for the Nissan post-game show. Save on the action-packed Nissan lineup today at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event. And the pitch, check swing, and it's away. Velasquez batting in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Lexus of Sharon and Lexus of Hingham. With our 75th pitch today. Brought to you by the Jimmy Fund of the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. And as we honor the 75th anniversary of the Jimmy Fund this season, how about over $4 million in the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon? Wow. Swinging strike at a pitch that tailed down and away, so Velasquez fans. That's the second punch out for Jakes. He's a Jersey kid out of Manhattan College. Alma mater of our good friend and sponsor, David Pomerantz from the Hebrew Home. Here's a swing and a pop fly foul, first base side. Casas there, and foul ground. Puts it away to retire the side. We go to the ninth, 13-2 in favor of the Kansas City Royals on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Network. Who? At least that stiff didn't shut us out.
Sail away on the Black Island Ferry. Take a trip back to carefree times. Leave today, Black Island awaits you. Just leave your troubles behind.
Your Black Island getaway starts as soon as you board. Enjoy the ride and some fresh ocean air on our traditional or high-speed ferries from Point Judith. Visit blockislandferry.com or call 866-783-7996 for more information.
Helix Wireless transforms how people and businesses connect by providing global solutions through patented smart SIM technology, connecting everything everywhere. Helix delivers IoT wireless connections that businesses need to succeed by utilizing global cellular solutions and strategic partnerships. No matter the size of the business, Helix has a connectivity solution. To find out more, visit helixwireless.co. Helix Wireless, a proud partner of Yankees Radio.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
We move along here. The new pitcher on the mound for the Kansas City Royals, Cruz. First pitch to Justin Turner's taken high. He's leading off the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Mercedes-Benz Boston, Mercedes-Benz Natick, and flagship motor cars of Linfield.
Can't say that I had Jordan Lyles this season in 2 starts going 16 innings against the Red Sox.
He'll be 1-1, pitches away. 4-15 will be his record unless they have a catastrophe here. Lyles, 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, a hit batsman, no walks, 7 Ks. There's a call strike. Steven Cruz, the righty. And the drive hammer to right field pretty well, but Blanco goes back to make the catch. So the leadoff man is retired. Here's Casas, who extended the hit streak to 8 games with a single in the 4th. He takes a strike from Steven Cruz, a tall righty. Here it is, and it's up and away. Jakes went 2 scoreless innings for the Red Sox. And there's a foul golf to the left out of play. 13-2, Kansas City in the 9th. Enough said. Rafaela's on deck.
Wonder if he'll start tomorrow.
I think that was the plan for Alex, to start him. Royals have not announced who they're pitching. Maybe a bullpen game. That's low. Brady Singer is on paternity. He probably would have been lined up to go either Saturday or Sunday. He's 8-10, and he was their leading winner. That one missed, so the count goes 3-2 to Casas.
Well, there is some drama remaining in this season. 4 home runs away from you painting your fingernails red for Casas. That'll be good.
We said 25 or 30. Here's a big swing and a miss, hit a fastball away. 99 from Cruz. Ooh. This young man has quite an arm. So 2 down, and here's Rafaela, who pinch hit and struck out, batting for Duvall, whose hit streak came to an end at 10 games tonight. If he reaches, Abreu would be next. Big swing and a foul in and out of the mid of the catcher. 2 out in the ninth, 13-2 Kansas City. Here it comes, and Rafaela pokes a foul to the right. That's out of play. We haven't had this much excitement in Kansas City for a while at Kauffman Stadium. And the next pitch, a little bit low.
They keep showing Alex Cora on the NESN telecast. He has not managed in many games or many stretches like this.
No. Had a lot of fun. That's a little low. Two pitch coming to Cedon Rafaela, and he grounds it toward the middle, and it's through for a base hit. So that's his third major league hit. So Abreu gets a chance here. He pinch hit and fanned in the 7th inning. Abreu, left-hand batter with power.
One thing we've learned about this kid, he does not get cheated at the plate. He takes huge, but they're beautiful, balanced, big swings.
Swinging a foul to the left out of play. Huge cut there.
Left-handed swings are so much more pleasing than righties.
I don't know why that is, but it's true. You don't hear many sweet swinging righties as you do lefties. Pitch is way outside. The 1-1 deal. Left-hand batter checks on a pitch up and away, and he went, says the third base umpire. Wow, he must be hungry.
No kidding. That was not a swing.
We'll forgive him. I don't know if Abreu will, but. Two, 1-2 pitch. Fouled into the upper deck. Rose hit 4 home runs, tying their season high. 13 runs are the most they've scored in any game. Pitch, check swing, breaking ball in the dirt. Fans are stuck around. Of course, they want to see the drone show. 2-2. Up and away.
I bet words you thought 30 years ago when you came to this ballpark you probably wouldn't be saying.
Hey, they didn't do the limbo rock tonight, did they?
I didn't see it.
It's usually a staple here. It's an imaginary line on the scoreboard.
Fan just yelled, "I want to go out."
And the 3-2. Check swing, ball 4. Abreu takes the walk. Crowd can't wait for that drone show.
Ronald Acuna just hit his 31st home run.
That lead off the game?
No, but they had another home run earlier in the game. 2-0 they lead, Braves do.
Yankees bombed Justin Verlander. Hit 4 home runs off him. They beat the Astros 6-2.
In the last 5 games, Red Sox relievers have thrown 26 2/3 innings.
And Martin and Jansen have not been involved. Haven't been able to get to them. Trevor Story is 0 for 3. Twice he's been thrown out by the speedy, or the guy strong-armed Michael Garcia. And he swings and misses. 98 down and away. Oh, 1 pitch is maybe a shade low. Sean Barber's done a good job behind the plate tonight.
I think so, too.
Tomorrow, one of the better umpires, Alan Porter, gets the plate. Here's a 1-1. Foul to the backstop.
I may be alone in this, but I like it when umpires don't change the zone because of the score. I mean, these at-bats matter for these hitters.
Paid on your numbers in this game. That's the way it works. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. It's over. To quote the late, great Ned Martin. Mercy. 13-2, Kansas City wins. Totals next on the Shaws and Star Market, WEI Red Sox Network.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Hello, everyone. This is your Delta Airlines flight attendant speaking. On behalf of your Delta crew, we're excited to announce we're growing our flight attendant team.
You can learn more about our world of opportunities at our flight attendant info session right here in Providence on September 14th and 15th. If you love to travel, meet new people, help others, and are seeking an office view of the world, a career at Delta may be right for you. To learn more, visit us at delta.com/flywithus. That's delta.com/flywithus. It's your time to climb with Delta.
FanDuel is America's #1 sports book and an official partner of Major League Baseball. New customers in Massachusetts can get in on the MLB action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet and sign up at FanDuel.com/Red Sox. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. 21 plus and present in Mass. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Hope is here. Gambling helpline MA.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com or call 1-800-GAM 1234.
Ripta's R-Line fare-free pilot is coming to an end on September 30th. Starting October 1st, passengers must pay full fare on all Ripta R-Line buses. Pay your Ripta fare with Wave or $2 cash. For details, visit Ripta.com.
The Greg Hill Show, weekdays, 5:30 to 10.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Clock out and sleep in this Labor Day with up to 20% off Casper products site-wide. Save on